Yeah, I did, by the way. Okay, so the last time you were on the caravan. You had made it to the Fields of the Dead, and eventually you made it through the Fields of the Dead. There was a lot of wailing at night. It was pretty scary stuff, but you made it through. And then you kept on your journey on the road. Came across Dragon Spear Castle, I think is what it was called. Dragon Spike. I don't really remember. It was a cool castle with a lot of neat lore. That's all official that I read, by the way, about it. And you kept going down the road, getting to know more and more people on your trip here. And you also made it across the ford and stuff like that. There's just typical road life. It's been pretty quiet so far. You've ran to a few towns, other than last session where you all ran into a deer just sitting out there with its herd, and you chased it, or I guess some of you wanted to chase the golden deer, some of you didn't. It's a stag, and Bryn, and Frisht both stayed with the caravan, and Yark and Nelly decided to chase after it. They ended up following it to some ruins. A lot ensued after that. You found out that it was actually an elf prince. That's what he said he was, because the deer transformed, and he was cursed. Basically, what ended up happening, unfortunately, was Nelly's boss, who is the whole reason why she was there, wanted to hunt him anyway, and a few hijinks ensued, and basically Nelly ended up having to drag her boss back to the caravan, and he demoted her as soon as he was drugged back and regained consciousness because he remembered a little bit. And Yarrick tried to chase after the stag with Derek, and they were able to almost catch it, but unfortunately did not. They returned back to the ruins, looted it, and went back to Achreni Lielton, and they gave him some of the treasures. And he was very pleased. I think that's where we left it last time. I think I just want to make sure and everything, but we did also cover a little bit initially with your with Rin and Frisht, but I didn't know if they wanted to do anything else while basically most of the caravan was chasing after this stag. So I wanted to give them the opportunity. They may not. So what do you guys think?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about it too.
Okay.
It kind of depends on who is gone, though.
I'll let you know when you get to the place. How about that?
Okay.
Or you can, because you won't really be able to tell who's gone, ahead of time super easily. Okay. Who wants to go first then?
You could go, Jenna.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm a little sick today.
I'm sorry.
I know, I've been so not sick for like 2 months, and then it's just started. It kind of sucks.
Oh.
But, okay, I'm going to tell my boss and be like, hey, I'm just gonna, do one more round and check to see how many people are left, because a lot of people seemed like they went after that stag, and I want to know what our numbers are in case of an attack.
It's a very hot day, and she's enjoying the shade, and she nods at you and says, yes, I think that's best. I would hate to run against some bandits right now, and us be pretty underwhelming, so thank you.
I nod, and I make my way downtown to the ale wagon.
To a town. No.
How many people are here on this
Only
wagon?
Bade.
He's the driver, right?
That's right. He waves at you.
I wave at him and I say, all of your guards went to go catch that elk, huh?
Yes. I'm really hoping that they catch it too. That'd be really great. It seems like almost all guards. It feels like there's always a guard on my wagon, but it's one of the few times during the trip where I don't have one.
Huh. I kind of like it. I'm like, okay. Just out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
what would you do if your guards caught that elk?
Well, you don't need to keep walking like that. You can sit up here next to me if you'd like.
I hop on there. Can you put me up on the wagon?
Sure, he's just running his hand through his beard. Alright, lock there. Where did you go? Okay, well, you just fell through the map. I'll go ahead and make you again. I love how this is the beta, but like, I don't know, it feels like the beta's more fleshed out than some games are nowadays. So he doesn't have a beard. He's rubbing his hand on his chin. And he's thinking, and he's like, well, honestly, if we did end up getting it, I would help them with my wagon so we could haul it to a town. And I can imagine, honestly, I might even have to take it to a city because I'd want to get a good price on it, And I've been a merchant for quite a while now. I would have to haul it to a city, and goodness, wow, it's a lot to think about. We would skin it, obviously. I might try to cure it. I don't want to badly cure it or do any damage, but I don't want it to fall apart or anything. So Akrani might be able to help me with that. He seems to trade in furs. And then I would take it to a town. I'd retain the guards, obviously, because they got it, but also because I need somebody to protect it. I would basically sleep with it because I wouldn't want anybody to steal it. Once we made it to a town, I would try to put it in a strong box or something, and then try to hide it. He looks sideways at you, because I wouldn't want anybody to find it. And gosh, this is a lot to think about. I guess I would try to take it to the city, though, eventually, and sell it to somebody,
Okay.
Baldur's Gate would probably be the best place. It's a big city, too. I'd hate to turn around, but, I mean, gosh, that's a fortune.
Yeah. So you don't think... I've heard tales of odd-colored animals like that being forest spirits, or sometimes even gods. You don't think that one is a forest spirit, or, like, some divine wrath might be set upon you if you kill it?
Well, I mean...
Or your guards kill it?
I don't think it's a god. I don't really believe in such things, but I suppose it could be... Well, I mean, I do believe in gods, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's, one of the gods themselves. Forest spirit, maybe, but, I mean, I don't really subscribe to all those forest religions and such, so... I mean, bad luck for that god. He winks at you.
Hilarious.
What was the
what
last
would
thing
you
you
do
said?
if you got it? I mean, you're just a guard.
Oh.
Well, not just a
Well-
guard. Sorry, you know what I mean.
Oh,
it's-
you're gonna
it's okay.
take that?
Them just fighting words.
See, that's the thing is, I don't even have to think about it because I've heard so many a tale of people harming forest spirits, and I've traveled the road a lot. I just don't want to get that kind of bad luck set upon me. I don't know. It would be kind of cool to see it up close, but I don't think I would catch it or kill it. I like kind of the more laid back nomad lifestyle, so I wouldn't have much need for that much money.
Well, certainly you could, even if you're a nomad, it could be a nice blanket, right?
Yeah, that's true. So would any other elk, though, and I just wouldn't want to risk it. Whoa! Something just disappeared on the screen. What
I'm
was that?
rolling some dice. I don't know if that's
Okay.
what did it, but he nods at you. Yeah. Well, I suppose you're right in some ways. I don't know. If they brought it back, it's hard for a man like me to just let that all go. I've been hungry a few times in my day, and
Yes. Oh yes. I mean, and if it's already dead, you might as well just make use of it, you know.
Oh, yeah, well, exactly. Well, can I help you with anything? Would you like a drink? Where are my
No,
manners?
I'm just checking on some carts around mine to make sure, you know, so I get a good, oh gosh, what's the word? My brain is, a good, check. I guess that'll work. A good check of how many guards are in it, like, you know, are still with the caravan and how many left, so.
Oh, yes, certainly. Yeah, that makes sense.
I might come back later though, and if you want some company, I can sit on the back of your wagon, or just so you have a guard with you, because there's another guard with my carriage as well. So.
Oh, good. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, honestly, I'm just really glad that we were able to fill up on some of the alcohol. Now that it's been so hot lately, the guards, they've just been drinking so much. And I'm making a lot this trip, that's for sure. I might make it again someday, if I can manage those fields of the dead again.
Yes, I'm sure. I bet I will probably be ready for a drink once I check a couple other carriages out. So I'll see you in a bit.
Alrighty. See you in a bit. Waves
I
at
hop down. During our conversation,
you.
I was trying to feel him out, being like,
You asked
seeing
a
what
really
if
good
like.
question.
I did ask a really good question.
Well, I mean, like, you basically asked him, you know, what he would do if he got a vast fortune, you know? And so, I don't know, it just sounded very poignant to me.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. His answer seemed, I mean, I don't know, not as exciting as I thought it was going to be, but, like,
yeah.
did I catch anything? Like, was he acting, like, a little nervous or anything like that? Or, like, avoiding something?
You can make another insight check. I think that's fine.
Okay. There it is. Okay.
Sorry, that's not you. That's me.
Come on, baby. Oh, gosh. That's +2, I think. Here, wait. Oh,
Yeah.
did it turn off? Okay. +4, so that's a 6.
Oh, okay, that's
a lot
not
better than I thought
horrible.
it was going to be.
Not good enough, but you mean you don't really get any new information, I'd say.
Okay. And then should I keep going, or do we want to jump over to Brett?
Let's go over and
Either
jump
way,
over to
it's
Brett and then come back to you. Is that
Okay.
sound fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Frished. You have been sitting with this man in awkward silence for a little while.
That's right.
He
Gosh.
rolls a 2. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's just quiet still. He's like sweating now. Every once in a while
Like
you see a
from
glance.
nervousness or the heat?
You figure it might be from nervousness. It's not obvious, and he kind of glances at you every once in a while. Yeah.
Okay.
He's just not that type of guy.
I'm just like, well, I'm
Why do
gonna...
I keep rolling 2s instead of 100? Okay, sorry.
Well, I'm gonna go check on, the caravan, I say awkwardly, and I, put my hands on my knees and stand up.
The Midwestern goodbye.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I walk here a bit.
Okay.
I walk like I know what I'm doing, and then I I get in the back of the wagon and kind of check on things.
Alright, roll a stealth check.
Okay. Oh boy.
Which wagon you crawling out of the back of?
Oh!
I think you have disadvantage.
Oh,
See
so
if
it
we can
might
get a
even be a 1.
here. Yeah. Come on, nice.
Ah!
Oh.
Alrighty.
That almost
funny.
hurts worse.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and poke around.
Poke. I just like kind of look in one box nonchalantly, noticing that I'm not being very sneaky, and it's like see if it's actually porcelain.
Why don't you make an investigation check?
Okay. Let's see. Just a second. Investigation. Oh, great. -1.
Oh gosh.
I'm fine with him making that assumption. I would have told him to roll afterward.
Come on, baby. Ooh, 18.
Ooh,
Nice.
not bad.
Red a
It
boo.
looks like some real nice porcelain back here. He's got
Lovely.
the. Let's see which kind of crate you opened here. Yeah, I think a D12 would be most appropriate. Oh, okay. You open a crate, and I guess he had this one handy. So you're looking around, you know, obvious porcelain and other glass and beautiful things. And you open this crate, and inside it has what's obviously
Teeth.
his personal belongings.
Oh. I do not invest. Oh. And what do I see at the surface level?
It looks like there is a shirt that's been folded up, and it covers most of the belongings. However, there is a badly used brush and just a cup, and what also appears to be an old wedding ring inside.
Oh.
Okay.
Before the
So that's
shirt.
all I can see, and I can tell that there's more like underneath the shirt, or
Yeah, there's more under the
making
shirt.
sure. Okay, I'm making sure I understood that right. Okay, so I lift up the shirt and peek underneath.
Oh, okay. So inside, you find more just common items, more clothes, just various things you'd bring on a trip. Nothing really that stands out to you very much. There is a note, other than a note.
Oh. I read the note.
So you're
I have
reading-
to find out something.
You're reading the note. It appears to be a letter, possibly from a child, likely from what appears to be a family member, just describing different how life is at home and stuff like that in Waterdeep.
Oh,
I look for any possible like hidden messages or codes.
Make an investigation check, I think. Yeah.
I don't know, I think it's a strength check.
No, it's a dexterity saving throw.
15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so a good amount of time has passed and you're really looking through this letter. You can't seem to find anything.
Dang it, okay.
Other than just normal notage.
I'll put it back and put back everything how I found it and exit.
Okay.
Ah! I've warped a new dimension. There we go. And then I was gonna keep going back. You want to go back to Jenna again, or?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go back to Jenna.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So I'm leaving. See you later. This guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm boop 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 walking forward. Who's on this wagon?
This is the two wood elves that were selling wood carvings and such.
Yes. Are there guards still
Selvek
there?
And Nuhar.
Okay.
Yeah, their guards are sorry. Yeah, both of their guards are up there. Yep.
Okay. All right. I wave to them.
Yeah, Selvek waves back.
And their guards are elves too, right?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right. Okay. I really wanted to see if anybody was on this carriage.
Just the driver. However, this guard is not here, so I'll just go ahead and it's just this guy.
Okay.
And you think he might be alone, but then you notice the looming gargoyle, and remember he's there too.
Oh yes. I feel like I talked to someone on this one, but I can't remember if it's the driver or not. I go walk up to the front and keep pace with the horses, and I'm like, "Oh, did your guards go to catch that elk?"
He ignores you at first, and then he looks over at you and says, "Naturally."
Yes. Oh, great. I had something I was gonna say. Gosh dang it! And then it just slipped my mind. Oh yeah, I can't remember what were you selling again? What's your cargo, if I might ask?
He runs his hand through his beard. My cargo is a bit of a mystery. I don't really like to share what I'm hauling with just anybody. But
Oh, okay. Understandable. I'm just a guard from another caravan or from another wagon, just a
wise
couple
of you
behind
to
you.
opt not to chase that stag. Many a time
Yes.
have I seen people chase after the nature spirit, and many a man has fallen to his own folly and demise.
Have you seen that nature spirit before?
I have not, yet I imagine that at least one of our number will regret seeing that spirit today.
Well, now I'm doubly glad I didn't go after it as well.
He nods.
And then he's not very forthcoming with answers about his stuff.
No, he's not.
Okay, I can't think of anything else to talk to this guy about.
He
so I'm
waves
gonna
you
keep-
over when it looks like you're about to leave.
Okay. Like to go sit by him?
Yeah,
Okay, I go sit by
or
him.
to at least come up.
Okay.
So you come up. He grabs you by the shirt and pulls you close.
Oh. Yes.
Are you gonna contest his grapple check?
Like, is it like a really aggressive pull, or is it like a come here, I want to tell you something pull?
It's an aggressive, come here, I want to tell you something pull. And it may
Okay.
have shocked you at first.
Yeah, I want to say at first I like pull back, but he's like an old man, isn't he?
He's pretty old, yeah.
Okay, I'm not too worried about it. So at first I kind of resist,
Yeah.
and then just let him pull me
Okay,
in.
so he, with what you're describing, then he just grabs you, yanks you close, and then you kind of resist at first, then you realize he's not threatening you.
Yeah.
He whispers in your ear, "They're watching you, Rin. Be careful. They're watching all of us." And then he pushes you away.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
And then he acts
I didn't
like
say
nothing.
that.
He acts like nothing happened.
I like look back at him as I stumble from his carriage,
He's
and then say,
yeah, go ahead.
"Oh," and I say, "Oh, well, have a good day."
He nods at you. Makes a couple nods.
Melee.
Hmm.
Did I hear him say that to her?
No. He kind of did it in a way that nobody would know.
No.
Okay, cool.
Fish is actually just hiding in the carriage behind.
I've got
behind
falcon ears.
falcon ears.
Yeah, ears like kind of like falcon eyes, but
Yeah,
that
but
falcon
falcons
eyes
probably
is,
can't hear very good.
Yeah, so like falcon eyes translated into hearing. That's what I meant by that.
fox ears. I don't know. Okay. Now I'm kind of paranoid because I'm like, I knew they were on this caravan, but now I'm like, oh gosh, they're on to me.
Nice. Just so you know, neither of these guards are back here on this wagon right here.
Okay.
Nobody is sitting here specifically, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Now I'm like... Okay. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Do you want to do it privately or not privately?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead.
But just kind of thinking back, the nights that we've camped, and you know, like in the little groups, I know he was kind of off by himself.
Yes.
Did the groups change every time, or did we kind of stay with the groups around our carriages?
That's a good question. Why don't you make a history check?
Okay. Come on, Rin, you can remember this. What?
Oh man.
Hold up. That's a second. Okay. I was just making sure that wasn't a thing. Okay.
What's your history?
I have a 0 added to history.
Too bad it wasn't an 18 plus 18 to history.
You know, you're...
Yeah, too bad I'm not level 20.
You're pretty sure that things have been very suspicious. He may have joined a big group every once in a while. It's hard to know for certain.
He did?
He may have, yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to remember if, like, what other carriages were around.
Yeah.
Like,
and,
around me, you know?
Yeah, it's really hard to say. Honestly, when you think about it more and more, you're not really certain. But,
okay.
You kind of assume that, I mean, there must have been a few carriage switches, but mostly same groups.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of... can I do this? I'm not sure if we want Brett to go, but I just wanted to, like, check the wagons, like, just walk up to the front and walk to the back, and then just get a, like, you know, check the wagons and see who all is here.
Sure. Why don't we go ahead and do that next time then?
Okay.
And if that's where we're stopping with that, and I'll put you right there-ish.
Okay.
And, well, actually, you can move yourself back. I don't know why I dragged you.
Oh, that's okay.
But we will go to Frisht.
Okay.
And it sounds like Yark is here now, too. So, actually, why don't we do this real... Oh, okay. Can I get everybody to roll a charisma check? Frisht, can you roll with disadvantage, please?
What?
All of us? You're not very charismatic, Frisch. It's okay, neither am I, actually.
Why only me, though?
A flat charisma roll?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I got a 4.
Oh, wow.
12. This is my lowest
13.
Why are my rolls so low?
15 for flat charisma.
15, okay.
Wow.
Alright.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
Oh.
Go ahead, Frisht.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were going to do something with that.
No, I use those sometimes ahead of time.
Gotcha. So are these people here on the wagon?
Who is this? Oh, I see. I don't think you've interacted with this person yet. One sec.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, so... You haven't interacted with her. It looks like it is just... Actually, it looks like there's just a guard trying to man the wagons and doing a poor job right now.
Use your charm on him, Brett. Make him fall for you.
And what about the wagon behind? How many people on that one? And how far away are these? Are they about as close as they show up on here, or is there a greater distance between them?
There's a decent distance between them, so maybe
Okay.
a little bit more for sure.
Gotcha.
What was the other thing you asked?
How many people are on the wagon behind him?
1 second. Just the wagon driver. No
Okay.
guard.
All right. To this guard, I say, "Hey, you need some help there?" Without getting on, I guess I stand next to the wagon on it, though.
He eyes you skeptically. Go ahead.
You can say. You can say. Oh, he said that.
1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and see what he does.
Okay.
Yes, I could use some help if you know how to drive horses.
I don't think
Do you know
I
how
don't
to
know if he
drive
does. I'm not that familiar with it, but I bet we could figure it out together. Two better than one, right?
See how horrible he's doing. Oh.
I
I think I might be getting the hang of it.
Oh. Okay then. Well, good luck to you then.
He nods at you. Okay.
Could I, and then I guess all I could really see that was in his wagon was just barrels and boxes like it shows. I take it. I couldn't
Mostly,
really
yeah,
tell.
yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. I don't want to risk it. I was trying to get his trust first, but it didn't work.
Get the biscuit!
Oh, pumpkin.
Just make him fall in love with you.
Oh my god.
You're really good at that.
No, I'm not. It's only when I'm not trying that they do.
You're
Come
a
on, Frisch,
shooter.
seduce him.
Frisch will actually turn into a bard.
Reduce them.
Seduce them.
Okay, so this guy's on this wagon. This
Yeah,
guy's the
the
only
front
one.
of this wagon only has this guy on it.
And he's not a guard, obviously. That's
He
what I'm
doesn't
getting
appear to
from
be a
it.
guard anyway.
Okay. I don't think I've interacted with him either.
I don't think
Does he seem to be struggling?
you have. No,
This
he's
wagon too?
definitely
Yeah.
managed. Yeah, no, he's not struggling.
Okay. So as I kind of approach him, not making as if I'm gonna stop, I just say like, "Goes it well? Any problems? Anything suspicious you noticed?"
Other than you know.
And I like kind of feign offense, like,
You wound me, sir.
yeah, like exactly, that kind of like that. I'm like, oh, come on.
He smiles.
Little old me, and then I keep walking. I think I've interacted with this guy either. Okay, last one. I promise I don't know I've gone over two, but they were both short.
I think it's okay.
I meant like
Yeah.
before I switched to Jenna,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's all
okay.
good.
Okay, so what I noticed about this next wagon?
So this wagon appears to only have one guard on top of it. The donkeys do not appear to be driven by anybody.
Oh.
However, they look like good old donkeys that are just kind of following what they do, as
They're
donkeys
druids.
can kind of get trained to do. So they're just following
Yeah.
the car in front of
Druids.
them. This person's not even looking at you.
Ooh. Okay. Gosh.
She hears you and turns around.
Okay. And I said, "Hey, how be it?"
Oh, hello.
Anything?
Hi. Fellow guard, I see.
Yes, that's me. How goes things? Any
well,
problems?
thank you. No, I'm excited to get on the road like everybody else. I know we're making some good progress already, but I feel like I'm one of the only people that hasn't really worn down on.
That's a good quality to have. It's pretty rare to be out here for so long and not have it wear you down. I feel these old bones creaking, if you know what I mean. Mind if I sit down on the wagon,
No,
take a
not
little
at
rest?
all.
Oh, thanks. You do me heart good and in me bones.
Strange, you don't look so
Nice.
old to me.
Well, yeah, I keep up appearances pretty well.
You look
I
very
forgot that I
handsome to me.
disguised myself to look younger.
Yeah. Yeah. You look very handsome to me. Old bones, you're such a silly person. Yarrick, you did a fantastic job.
You flatter me.
I can't really hear
And,
you if you're talking, Yarrick, sorry. Oh, he must be talking to somebody else. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Go
sounds
ahead.
like Kate's talking to Kate.
Yep.
And what is your name, young miss?
Orvusta Esserin.
Huh? That's quite a
Well,
mouthful.
that's kind of rude,
What a
isn't it?
name.
My name is Orvusta Esserin.
Orvusta. Can I call you Orvi? I wink.
Sure. What's your name? That's a very nice name.
His name is Brisk.
Frisk?
I'm trying to.
That makes
No,
sense.
it's Whisk.
I did not say that. That was Philip.
Frisk makes sense.
And I do like a little flourish with my hand. Like I am Fritz Ovenfold.
Oh my gosh.
Fritz Ovenfold.
Fritz.
And you thought my name was a mouthful.
Well, at least my first name's easy to say. I
Or
kind of nudged
you're gonna
her
go
with
by
my elbow playfully.
I'm so excited to be out here, honestly. It's been a lot of fun so far. I really just... I grew up on a farm, just outside of Baldur's Gate, one of the smaller ones, where we just came from.
Oh.
Yeah, just a couple miles out there. But, I decided to make my way to guard duty. I've always enjoyed hunting and feel kind of tough and smart and all that, so I'm really hoping to know more about the world. I just really like everything about it so far. I haven't really been very many places yet, so
Great to hear. That's nice to see such ambition. You got a lot of great adventures ahead of you.
thanks. My aunt thinks so too.
Oh man, don't say that.
Aw.
That's like saying you're 2 weeks from retirement.
So is the how many assignments have you been on already?
Can you keep a secret?
Oh, well, I kind of look around and lean in. Yes,
This is
you
my
can.
first one.
No.
Oh
Well,
wow! You fooled me. You look so natural, like you belong here.
Oh, thank you.
So confident.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow. So how did you manage to be working for this wagon?
Well,
Brought you to him or her?
honestly, It was kind of a tough sale at first, but I had to ask a few merchants if I could be a guard for them. But these folk, they decided to take me on, so that's nice. And now I've got some experience, so it should be easier to get hired next time.
Oh yes, experience goes a long way, and you'll just keep getting better jobs, I'm sure.
Thanks. I'm hoping so.
I myself didn't have much luck with merchants.
Oh,
I don't know if you've heard of. I mean, he's a fine person. It's a little awkward, but he's carrying porcelain. Can you believe it?
oh,
Got
you must
chuckle.
have Samardag.
Yep, that's the one. You know the guy.
I think everybody knows Samardag. I think everybody knows the Hoper.
Yes, the hoper.
Oh.
Well, maybe it wasn't so unlucky after all. He seems to be very well known already.
Well, I mean, hard not to be. What he's doing anyway. He always makes me laugh. I am wondering, what he's planning on hauling back to Baldur's Gate. I know he hauls all that porcelain from Baldur's Gate, but I don't know what he's gonna. I never thought about what's he gonna bring back.
Oh. That is a good question. I think I'll ask him about it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Funny.
Yeah. So anyway, I just can't wait, and honestly, I'm really excited.
Yeah, you should be. Please tell me that your merchant is carrying something a little less fragile, right?
Well,
than
I actually
porcelain.
don't even know what he's carrying.
You don't?
No.
Interesting.
No, I don't.
Did not tell you anything about it, huh?
No, he didn't bother.
Huh. And you haven't even checked out anything in here?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, I don't know about you, but my curiosity is killing me here. You want to open up a box and see what's inside?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Let's do it.
I know.
Here, use your glaive. Well, you've got two of them. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah, this one, I motioned to the one wrapped up.
Okay, you are in full view of this wagon. Whoop, that's a horse.
Okay.
And
The horse is
the only
alive.
one that you can see on it right now is like the older dude. So
That I was chatting with and having a good time with?
no,
like,
that was
sitting
the
in the
dwarf
back?
that you had a good time
Oh,
with.
okay.
This is the one Jenna talked to. Though.
Okay.
Older codger kind of looking guy.
So I take it that all the boxes are like sealed really well. They can't just be opened casually.
Basically.
Okay.
I'm just saying where you are standing right now, you're in full view. Okay. And you would
Right
kind of know that because you're
now.
like looking around like.
Yeah. And I kind of like noticed that and kind of leaned over to her and I was like, "You don't think the old man's gonna rat us out, do you?"
I don't think so.
Okay.
But he might, right? So I don't know. Sounds so fun.
Maybe
Here, why
No,
don't you
wait,
come,
this
come
is-
down here? She pulls you down.
Okay. Oh, perfect. I can't see us. Okay, let's do this one. And I just go to a box that's out of sight from the old man and use my glaive and pry it open, I guess.
You pry it open. Okay.
Yeah.
Which glaive do you use? No, I'm just kidding.
A regular one.
All right. Oh, what do we have here? I'm gonna point into a private Discord.
Okay. Oh gosh. I'm scared.
Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Inside, you see treasure.
Treasure.
All sorts of coins, bits and baubles, anything valuable looking, just an assortment of gold and everything.
Wow. So I like whispered to her like, "Wow, do you think all the boxes are filled like this?"
This is astounding. I think we gotta put the lid back on. I don't
agree.
know for sure, but what the heck, you know?
Yeah, what? Why?
Do you think we should open another
Why?
one? I think we should really be careful. It's a lot more money than I thought it would be. I don't know why he would hire me and another basic guard to do that. Here, open this one.
Yeah, okay, and I do.
Same
Open
sort of
another one.
situation, a little bit different stuff, but obviously just pilf.
Okay. Huh.
Here, I'm gonna put the lid on.
What?
She puts the lid on it.
Oh, okay.
She's
gotcha.
like, oh crap. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and we're like, we can put them, like,
Let's put them exactly
like
how
in
they were.
yeah. Put them back exactly where it's, yeah, because
Oh my
if they...
gosh, I cannot believe he's hauling that much stuff.
I know,
What the heck
why?
is
What-
that?
Like, what's the point of... oh, like, where is he taking it? I wonder.
I to guess to
Raises-
sell it, you know? That's what I can imagine. I mean, your person's hauling a lot of expensive stuff too.
Yeah, but that's... treasure is basically money. You can take it wherever you want. Interesting.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess you're right. You're absolutely right. Why didn't you just why isn't he trying to sell it? You could sell it in Baldur's Gate.
Hmm.
Doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it's just very suspicious.
She's looking over your
Anyways.
shoulder to make sure nobody's coming off the
Yeah.
lanes and stuff
Um,
like that. And she's like, "Can you keep another secret?"
Yeah. What is it?
And she totally kisses you.
Oh, and I kiss her back.
Oh, okay. Playing into the manipulation. Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Okay. She's on like cloud 9, and she's like, okay, get out of here, okay?
Okay. Yes, of course.
She winks at you as you leave. Discreetly.
I'll see you later.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
She just smiles. Okay.
Repeat.
Let's
on our-
Okay.
Gosh, what are they called? VH,
VHS.
Frisch
players?
had his
VHS
little.
player, yeah, whatever they are.
Frisch has a little interaction.
Mhm.
We will move on to Rin at this point.
Alrighty.
He's walking up and down some wagons.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, where am I? Yeah, walking up
Making
and
your
down,
way
I just... Yep, exactly.
downtown.
I just kind of wave at people.
Okay.
I don't really like... Unless anybody talks to me, I don't really stop to talk to anyone. You said those guards aren't there on that wagon, right?
They're not on the
dwarf and
back.
other?
You see the dwarf. Her name's Tijet. She's the one that is crazy belligerent. She's on the front part.
Yeah.
She's got a
Okay.
sharp eye out.
Is she the only one up there?
She's up there with her merchant.
Okay. What about this one?
Yeah, this guy's here.
Okay, but his guard is gone.
Yep.
Have I talked to this guy?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I don't think so either. Now I'm paranoid. Gosh.
Yeah, you are. Woo!
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna talk to him. I just gotta keep going.
He's
I
armed,
waved
by
to
the
him.
way, even though he's obviously a wagon driver. He's still armed.
He's armed. Okay.
Yeah.
I wave to him and give him a smile. What does he do?
Let's see. What does he do?
Give him a big old wink.
He eats an apple.
My orcish charm.
He. So he's actually pretty big, like pretty freaking big for a halfling. This is one of the things you notice.
Okay.
But he waves at you and he's like, "Stop by any time."
Obviously flirting with you.
Can I, okay, he seems kind of friendly. Actually, I'm going to talk to him.
All right.
I kind of halted my progress and I said, I don't think I've spoken to you yet. What's your name?
Oh, come on up here. Come up here.
I hop up there.
Full
Oh wow, I got up there by myself.
Oh, you're so
Heyo.
so grown up. So he is like I said, a very large halfling, and he says, "My name is Lasvius Longnose."
Oh my.
Does he have a long nose?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no.
Nice to meet you, Asvius. I am Raya. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure is mine. Where are you from, Raya?
I just kind of travel around, you know. I grew up in a place far, far up north, but I've been down in the area for a while, so not a single place to really call home, you know, just traveling caravan to caravan.
Oh yeah. I kind of noticed when I was looking through your belongings that I didn't see anything. Whoops.
What?
Wait, what? Let's run that
He
back
was-
real quick.
He was looking through my belongings?
I mean, when I was looking at where you belong. Sorry about that.
Huh. Wait,
Okay.
hold up. Out of context right now. Is this the guy that told me that his merchant is selling things with teeth? Has barrels of
No.
teeth? Is that... Okay, that's someone else. Okay.
That's the next
Okay,
wagon
sorry,
up.
continue. That's the next one, got it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
No, I just noticed when I was thinking about where you belong. Where are you from again? Sorry.
Oh, just up north?
Oh, where?
Waterdeep.
Hold up, just a sec. I gotta pull up
Pull
my
the
map.
Yeah.
Where did it go? The stress! He's on to me!
I don't know, man. You could turn the tables real quick on him, I think. That was quite the slip up.
First I say, well, I already said it was up north. I was just, what do you mean you were going through my belongings?
Oh, I meant like where you belong. I mean, I was thinking about where you belong up north. Like, where do you belong up north?
Okay.
North is pretty
Just a-
big. We're like at near the bottom of the world right now.
Okay. Wait, where were we starting again? I gotta orient myself real quick on this
We went
map.
through
What is
Baldur's
the,
Gate, through the Fields of the Dead, through the Troll Claws, which was
There they
mountainy,
are.
and then you
Is he
went
a
through
vertical earther
the
or
Dragon
something?
Spear Castle. You're on the Tradeway. You're getting close to the Misty Forest right now.
Yeah, he's like we're at the bottom of the world. Must mean that the world is vertical.
Okay, okay, question for you, Brandon, real quick. If I say I'm from Najara, would that make sense?
Where is Najara?
It's just northeast of Fields of the Dead, on the other side of Forest of Worms, next to Serpent Hills. And
Yeah, he would know where that is. I don't,
Okay.
but I mean, he would.
But like, he wouldn't be like, what?
Oh,
A half-orc
Najara!
from that area? Okay.
I heard it's kind of dangerous there.
Yeah, you know, I've had to, you know, fight quite a few.
He nods slowly and with his eyebrows
he-
raised.
You know, I've had to protect myself quite a few times over there, but that's where I'm like, I've spent some of my time. I'm just kind of traveling, so I'm
I
not
never
really...
saw any lizard folk stuff in your in your things. I never saw anything with lizard folk. What do you mean? Is that what you're green? Is it because you're a lizard folk?
You're okay. Hold up. Why were you looking through my belongings? And I like grab him from the front of the shirt, and I say, "What have you been up to, little man?"
He's like, "Oh, please! I didn't mean to. I'm so curious, you know, and I was just looking through stuff, and But you lied. You said you were from Najara. That doesn't make sense. Just a misunderstanding, though. Just a misunderstanding. Just
I don't think it is a misunderstanding because you seem to be a little too curious for your own good.
I've been told that before.
I guess you wouldn't mind if I looked through your belongings then, would you?
Well, I mean, that's my stuff. That's a little different.
Well, yeah! You looked through my stuff, even though there might be not much of it, but still, an invasion of personal space, man! And I'm like in his space, you know, like the steam coming out of my nose. You know, if he was wearing glasses, they would fog up.
That's awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just curious. I've never seen a green person before. And sure enough, you're from Najara, apparently. You don't look like the lizard folk, though.
Well, since you seem to have a very curious mind,
Yeah.
I'll make you a deal. I won't tie you to the top of your carriage if you tell me if you found anything else in other people's carriages. Have you been curious about anyone else by chance?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what have you found? And like 2 hands,
Make an
pulling them
intimidation
even closer. Okay, come on, dice! Don't fail me now.
Two.
I kind of have like that calm rage sound,
Yeah.
and like burying my tusks a little bit,
Man, you ask really good questions. Wow.
Weren't prepared for that, were you?
You've got to me. Okay, hold
What's
up.
your modifier? Is it +10?
I keep clicking on the wrong app. Okay, intimidation. The +1. So 6.
Woo!
I'm sorry, you rolled really poorly. You've been rolling a lot. That sucks. He kind of looks up at you like, I can't tell you that. That's somebody else's stuff.
What if
I'm not.
I make it worth your time and I like grab out a couple of coins?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh gosh. Oh.
You're checking
okay.
off all the things. What's next? Violence?
Strength check. I'm just gonna check him off the wagon.
Yeah, he will be tied to the roof of his wagon. I've been tied to the roof of a wagon before.
Okay. I'm so scared.
Hey!
13.
Oh, 13? Oh, crap. Well, I mean, a couple of coins is kind of nice, but a bag full is better.
Can I try to intimidate him again? Or is that past?
He made an insight check against you. And it wasn't for intimidation. You would have to threaten something else, and you'd have to up the ante quite substantially. I'll get rid of this guy so he's not distracting. So you'd have to be pretty aggressive and do some other things for sure.
Okay.
Aggressive. Aggressive.
Okay.
Two
Just
are-
I'm not very good at thinking on my feet. I pull out a dagger.
Oh,
And put it to his throat.
do you have
and
a
I bring him
dagger?
closer. I'm pretty sure I do. Here, wait.
Pretty sure she does.
Okay, I pull out a dart. I have some darts.
Okay.
And those are sharp,
And
right?
you bring
And
it to
they're
his
small.
throat? Oh my gosh. Okay, he's like
Yeah,
squirming.
I bring him closer and I say, listen here, you little twerp.
He is freaking out at this point. You can tell there's
I
something
said-
wrong.
You've really tested my patience. You've looked through my stuff, which I could kill you for that right now.
Yeah.
I like to consider myself being a very patient person, but you're taking me to my limit. So, you're gonna tell me what I want to know, or you're not gonna be alive when I tie you to the top of your carriage.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and drag you to another Discord.
Okay.
Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Crap. Are you there?
Hello?
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So.
I heard you the last time, but you couldn't
One
hear me.
sec,
That
I'm
was
gonna
weird.
close the door to my room so Juliet doesn't overhear anything.
I'm glad it came up. I'm hoping that's a good
Okay.
enough threat.
I'm gonna need you to make an insight check, but first he's gonna start telling you stuff. All right.
Okay.
So he's like, okay, look, lady, ogress, no, I'm sorry. Okay, look, so I've been sniffing around, you know, long nose. I know the people up front, they've got a lot of furs and badly cured hides. I know that the green person, that's not you. I realize that they've got stuff in their wagon too. Just it looked like normal stuff, okay? Just like you. I don't know what green
Okay.
people and their normal stuff. Yeah, and most of the guards look normal. I mean, the person directly behind us, right? He's got he doesn't seem to have anything of value either, but everybody else is just carrying what they're saying they're carrying. Make an insight check.
Okay. On D&D Beyond or a Talespire?
Do on Talespire. Doesn't matter. You're not gonna know what it's for.
Come on. I've been rolling sucky this whole time. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You have to be kidding me. +4, so that's 8.
All right. You may reasonably assume that he's not telling you everything. This insight check was for something else. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So I assume that he's not telling me everything.
Yes.
Okay. And I lean in a little closer and I say, we both know that there's some suspicious people in this caravan. I don't think you're telling me the whole truth. And I like press the dart a little bit more into his throat.
So it's drawing blood at this point.
Yeah.
And it's trickling down the dart. He's like, please stop. I'll tell you more. But he says it quieter than that.
I ease up a little bit on the dart.
He's like gasping for air. Okay. So, there's some people in this caravan that I've noticed that are not carrying what they're saying they're carrying. You know those postal people in the very back?
Yes.
They've got treasure in their boxes.
Just a second, typing this down. What the...
Try to type it in your a message to yourself in Discord so it's not to everybody.
Yeah, I actually have it on my D&D Beyond and my other
Perfect.
notes. So
Awesome. That'll work just fine. Because your group's not able to communicate quite, efficiently, so.
carrying postal people in the back have
They have
treasure.
treasure, yeah.
Okay. And then I say, anybody else?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's Samardag. He's got, porcelain pots.
Well, we all knew that.
I know. Did you ever meet the elves? They've got, fancy wood stuff, and there's also... One second. There's also Nierheitverther. He's got a whole bunch of nice silks. Yeah. So I guess there are. I guess we're all kind of carrying treasure, but this was obvious. This is why are you carrying this?
Okay. Do I feel like I got the whole truth from him?
You can make an insight check.
Okay, Come on, dice.
For as far as, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you've got everything. He's told you. You can tell. You've bled him dry. There's nothing else you could possibly do
Okay.
to this guy.
I let go. I put the dart down. I pat his shoulder, and I kind of like look around. Has anyone seen like my violent threatening of this guy?
Not that you can tell. No.
Okay. I pat him. I say, see, that wasn't so hard. Don't
Oh,
go through my
God.
stuff again. But let me know if you find anything else interesting. And if something bad goes on down the road, maybe you'll have me on your side.
Okay. His voice cracked.
And I do the 2-eye, like I'm watching you thing,
Oh, yeah.
and then crawl off. And then I get off and I say, well, thanks for the chat. Have a super nice day. As I continue on.
Okay, you too. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other Discord.
Okay.
Okay. Is everybody here?
Yep.
No.
I think.
Yes. Well,
Philip-
Philip is
I don't know if
taking
Philip's
care
here
of his
yet.
kid for a second.
Okay, we can break for a second then. And basically what's gonna happen is people are gonna start coming back from the hunt. So the
Oh,
opportunity
okay.
is now gone.
Or bye. Dang.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Remember not to share if you can't help it, because not everybody's here, and also because
It'll affect
don't
your
know.
decisions.
you can't and then you can't communicate very easily right now. Remember, so
Yeah.
if you want to talk to somebody, you gotta roleplay it out. But you can definitely
Okay.
see lots of people coming back from a hunt right now.
As it should be.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. You're all going down the road here. Everybody's coming back from their wagons. You can keep doing things if you want. At this point, eventually Nelly will join back too, and then Yarick though. Tell me if that's acceptable.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Find this acceptable.
Okay. I know Nelly wanted to start looking for work, and I know that Yarick recently just appeased
Right.
his master, his wagon driver. Yeah. Anyway,
That's so
so I guess we can just go to Nelly real quick.
Yeah, so I'll wait until we're all parked and whatever. I think I didn't get there until we were parked anyway. But
Okay. No, they're walking a little bit, but you catch up because Felix is helping you carry this guy. So.
all right. I check in with the other guards and
Mhm.
I say I think I'm gonna take a walk, just to cool down, take a moment, considering I just kind of lost my job, kind of. Do you guys think you can hold down the fort right now?
Yeah, that's no problem.
All right, cool. So I'll walk away. I guess I can actually move my person.
Yeah.
I've been theater of the minding at this
turn the
literal
light.
whole time.
Jeez. One second.
Where is my person?
They're on top of the wagon.
There she is. Okay.
There we go. Where'd you go to?
I just got off the wagon.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking. So I'm going to walk a ways. I don't want him to. I don't want to be obvious that I'm job searching.
Okay.
Let's see how far. Yeah. Let's do
You see
this.
Ren kind of walking around.
I see this gargoyle and I'm like, interesting.
Ren, you see Nelly walk past you.
Oh, is Rin still? Who's there?
So, I said we're about right here. You saw Rin right here, and she sees you
Oh, okay.
walk past her.
Oh, okay. I see. Cool. I don't acknowledge her.
Okay. Do you do anything, Rin?
Rude.
I don't acknowledge her either.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. So I'm kind of keeping my eyes out. I'm definitely intrigued by this guy. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
there's not a whole lot here. So I kind of come up and, hello. How are you guys doing?
Turn me down just a little bit. Doing well. Thank you very much. This is the guard talking.
See, how are you guys managing? Do you need any extra hands?
Well, he looks around and he says, "No, I don't think so. The gargoyles tend to keep people away." That and
fair.
Tejet up there in front of us.
That's fair. Okay. Well, I'm just kind of keeping an eye out on any extra places I can potentially start working. The stag really threw a wrench into the whole group.
Oh,
So, do you have any suggestions on
no, I'm
where
very
I
sorry to
should
hear
check out?
that. No, I'm very sorry to hear that. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't heard anybody actually lose their job yet. So,
I've been
sometimes
demoted.
you can. Well, sometimes
lost.
you can swap with somebody else that's unhappy. That can happen as long as the employers are okay with it. But I haven't really seen that happen too much yet. Seems like nobody, all the merchants grabbed as many guards they thought they'd need right at the beginning. So
You wouldn't happen to be interested in trading, would you? And I kind of like wink.
No, not really. No.
Alright. Well, if you hear anybody feeling not satisfied with their job, send them on over to me. I'm up closer to the front of the truck, of the group.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Sweet, and what was your name again?
Oh, my name is Guard. What's
Okay, nice to meet you, guard.
You can name him if you want, but he's not, important.
Anthar
Yeah.
Froom.
My name is Anthar Broom.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was literally about to say that exact.
Anthar Groom.
No, it's not. It's just whatever. Jack.
He's getting married?
Hopefully.
His name's Jack the Guard.
One day.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So I will keep going.
Okay.
It looks like these people have a bajillion guards. They probably won't want it. Actually, yeah. Let's see. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, very pleasant on this fine day, I must say. And you?
Well, I'm just kind of keeping an eye out, making connections. I've been getting bored. I like to keep things fresh and different, and so I'm looking to see if anyone wants to trade with me, just so I can try something different before we get to our destination.
Certainly. Anything that you can do to push off the devastating ennui is always preferred. This is
What?
This is the larger guard that's speaking, or a larger merchant right here that's speaking.
Push off the what?
Oh, anything you can do to push off the devastating ennui is always preferred.
The devastating on what?
On why?
Sadness, dear.
Brandon, I can't understand you. I don't understand what you're actually even saying.
Yeah, it's fine. This guy is.
He's talking in
You
riddles.
realize as you've traveled, any interaction you've seen somebody have with this man, he's just spoken with a silvery tongue that is credible with vocabulary.
Stupid. I immediately leave.
Okay.
It was nice talking with you,
Likewise.
Giant wiener.
basically. I say almost the
It's
exact
mean.
same thing to these guys.
cruel. How
Um,
cruel.
Well, you're up front, aren't you? I'm sorry, but I don't think that our mistress has any room for guards.
Well, you can always trade with someone as well.
No, she's pretty particular. She nods.
All right.
Yes, I've already selected who I need, but thank you. Maybe later.
Do you have any suggestions on where I might go next?
She gets a better look at you. Let's see what she thinks.
I'm gonna be judged.
Oh yeah.
Judgy.
She basically brushed you off, but as soon as she actually looked at you and saw you, she was like very pleased. Oh,
She wants you.
Well,
She
I mean,
wants me.
I don't need another guard, and I'm very pleased with who I have. However, if you did convince one of my guards to switch, that's perfectly fine. I couldn't part with Rin, though. She's my sergeant. Or Ritz, or whatever she said her name was. Would you say your name was Rin?
Rhea.
I can't part with Rhea, though. She's my sergeant. But, you know, if one of my guards wants to swap, that's fine.
Okay. I will get back to you. I really appreciate that a lot.
Certainly. You'll have to convince the guards, of course, and I would need to make sure they're being
Yes.
compensated fairly and everything.
Of course, of course. Okay. I'll keep walking forward. I'm trying to remember what I got demoted, what pay I got demoted to.
You got demoted to a normal guard.
Okay, so it's not like less than what some other people would be getting paid.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll keep going. Oh, come over here. Come on, Felix. Man, I forgot. I didn't realize, like, I don't notice how long this is.
This guy
Yeah.
waves at you as you walk by. Hello! Want a drink?
You know what? Yeah, why not?
Come on up here. Come on up. Or at the back, wherever you want. Drinks aplenty. I don't know if I've seen you on my wagon before, but this is where guards like to meet up.
Yeah, I was just kind of getting bored, wanted to check things out. You know, I'm at the front, so I don't get to see as much, you know? So, I was wondering actually, just because, again, I just like to try all the things. I mean, I've tried fishing, I've been a ranger,
Sure.
now I'm being a guard, and now there's different things I can be a guard for. Do you think there's anyone who would want to switch with me?
Come to think of it, there was one fella that I saw recently with a sour-looking face. Are you talking to the bartender or these guards back here?
The bartender.
Okay, he's kind of up here, so
Sorry.
you'll be whatever you're looking, shouting doesn't matter. He can hear you better if he kind of tilts his head back towards you. Yeah. So anyway, there was a feller that he didn't look like he was very pleased with his situation. You know how I can tell because I'm a bartender. He might not have told anybody really that's how he feels, but I would go talk to Fritz. He wasn't getting along very well with this person, I could tell. Not that they didn't like each other, just, you know, not a really good fit.
No. That's so funny.
Other than that, though, I think there might have been one more gentle guard, but yeah, it was. I would talk to also. 1 second, let me see if I can find them. Did I really go through everybody? Well, not everybody, but you know.
We did it. We talked to everyone.
Everybody that's of importance. No. There is. No. Wow. I'm very impressed with myself. No, I don't think there's anybody that really has been looking other than that. I think there was one person. He was with Warond, I don't remember his name. Dang it. Oh, what would you say? What did you say his name was?
I was trying to say back to you. I was trying to repeat it back to you to remember the name.
Yeah, right. So you name him right now, or her.
Oh, Wonderbar.
Wunderbar. That was their name.
Way to make it sound like an actual name. Through DM powers.
Anyway, Wunderbar, and I think especially Fritz would be curious to at least hear your proposition.
Okay. And which way was Wunderbar?
He's back a couple of wagons. He was right next to Verand Tohar. Would you like a drink?
Is he...
It's a hot day.
I got a drink.
Oh, okay. I don't remember how much he charges for drinks. Let's say...
Not much.
Yeah, let's just say a couple silver.
Yeah.
And I'll write it down next to him. Okay, yep.
Inventory.
Other than that, you can always try your hand at asking some of these other guards. These two of them are mine. Solistag and Leda are both my personal guard.
I see.
But Eldkin, you weren't very interested, were you? No, I'm not. Thank you, though. The dwarf says.
Fair.
Solistag, he again is very tall for a human.
Interesting.
7'5".
Alright. Does he tend to come to the bars? Should I go seek him out?
I mean, everybody comes here eventually. I'm surprised you took so long getting here. That's totally fine. I just mean, you must not drink very much.
Yeah, it's not a pastime of mine, but I do it every now and then.
Oh, sure. Well, I've got eggs also, if you would like that, but, yeah.
Alright, well, I'll get on my way. Thank you so much.
Oh, anytime. Stop by.
Of course. Okay, where's my mouse? Come, Felix.
I just picture when you say things like that Felix makes that like alligator gurgling noise. Felix now just became Perry the Platypus.
Yep. I love it.
A Drake? Perry the Drake?
Felix the Drake!
I love that show. It's so great.
Really
Okay,
is.
it was behind next wheel wagon something. Hello. I'm looking for a Wunderbar.
Oh, he's one wagon back.
All right, thank you. Hi, I was told to come looking for Wunderbar. I have a proposition for him.
He jumps down. What were you thinking?
Well, I get bored very easily, and I wanted to try out some other cargo to try to defend or guard or whatever. I didn't know if you wanted to switch with me or not.
I do, but my wagon master won't let me.
Oh, how come?
I guess they just think that I'm good for the services, and I don't think she'd take anybody else. She really knows what she's doing, unfortunately, which is handy, but she's kind of a know-it-all sometimes.
I see. What's their cargo?
I'm not really sure.
I don't say it like that.
Yeah.
Well, can I speak to her? Is she available?
You can try, but yeah, she's available. She's right back there. Her name is Verand Tuahar.
Laurent to Hoard, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Torohar.
Okay.
What's your name?
Nelly. You
Uh,
can call me Nelly.
oh, okay. Laurent, this is Nelly. She wants to speak with you. I'll be here.
I'll be here. Should I jump up there?
You can jump up there.
Okay, so-
You gotta think too. Like you're literally walking along these wagons, and at a pretty brisk pace sometimes. If you don't get up there, so you don't have to. Felix probably isn't struggling that much, but I mean,
I thought that we were parked.
no. Whenever you're in the wagon train like this, you're walking. But what you're saying is that you wanted to wait till everybody was parked. I forgot about that.
Right.
Okay. We'll just theater of the mind then. Pretend everybody's parked in a circle. You find these people.
Right.
Okay, I get it. Okay. He still gives you some privacy.
Yeah. Perfect.
Anyway. Yeah, so...
I have a proposition for you if you're open to possibilities.
What's that?
Well, I am a fantastic guard, but I got bored with my current cargo, and I like to try new things. So I was wondering if you would be open to me trading with your guard. I can assure you I am
Make a
as good, if not
persuasion
better.
check. And
Okay.
it has to be really, really, really high. I mean, there are
Okay,
reasons.
what's my persuasion?
Nat 30, baby.
Literally. No.
Okay, we're gonna try these new dice. We're gonna see if it helps. Nope, I'm never using this mod ever again.
It just
I
not
rolled a
work, or you
2.
got a really bad roll. Oh.
I rolled a 2. That's
No, I'm sorry, dear. Not interested.
a 3. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep that going. Okay. Is there any particular reason that you're so set against having an improvement?
Well, I wouldn't say it's an improvement, that's why.
Oh, and how would you know?
I know.
But do you?
Ooh,
Uh,
hit him with the hard questions.
Yes, I
Are you
do.
trying to
I've
seduce this person?
driven wagons for years, and I know my way around the wagons, and I know my way around the guards, too.
Do you know how to make your way downtown, though? Sorry.
Well, I don't believe you're as adept as you think. You're missing a big chance, but I appreciate your stubbornness. Thank you.
Okay.
Wow, what a backhanded compliment that was.
I appreciate your stubbornness. That was amazing.
Ouch. Okay. I'll let you go to Fritz. Other than that, we're gonna be doing something else.
Yeah,
Not
I'll
because
be
you
going
can't
tiny
keep
for
role playing,
this.
but because something is gonna happen.
I see. Now.
Ambush!
Yeah, I'm gonna track down Fritz. Fritz, are you gonna be frished? Are you gonna be with your wagon?
Yeah, after I see people coming back, I was gonna go back to my old wagon.
I put you on the wagon.
Gone!
So this is gonna be a tiny bit tricky. So I walk up and like, oh, aren't you at the back? Are you like all the way at the back?
he's right here.
Where?
Yeah, I'm like
Where did my character go? Oh,
slightly towards the
But you're in a
back,
circle,
not
remember? So you're not
more in
actually
the-
here, but you're here.
Oh,
that's true.
But you're here,
Yeah.
even though you're not actually here. So theater of the
Alright.
mind, but move your character nearby so that I know where you're at.
Oh, first, why did you move me?
I keep moving you so I know where you're at right now.
Oh, you gotta tell me when you moved me, because I was like, I
Okay,
thought
you
I was
moved
in the
to
same
Frisch.
place. Perfect. So I moved to Frisch, and I go, "Ho there! I'm looking for I think it was a Fritz."
I pretend to not notice your arrival, but then I
called you
perk
out
up.
Nelly, you notice a small boy. You see Frished, obviously, and then just real quick to interject, you also see this merchant here, and he is like very uncomfortable with the person next to him. He's like tried to scoot over as much as he can, without just being, awkward and everything, but just you can tell there's something going on between them. So.
Your savior has arrived. Let's do this. I got this. All right. So I ask for. I'm like, is there a Fritz here?
And I say, I kind of turn and wave nonchalantly, like, yes, I'm Fritz.
Is your boss here? I was hoping to talk with both of you.
Kind of
I'm his
my head
boss.
towards him. Yeah. I'm like, yep, that's him.
I have a proposition.
Yeah.
I get bored, and I was wondering if I could try switching with another guard just to try out the different types of
I think
caravans.
Fritz here was interested in switching. I mean, you rolled like a 2 on your stealth check earlier too, so like he.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
He knew you were sneaking around looking through his stuff.
Oh yeah, and he didn't have the heart to tell you not to.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'd be down for that.
Alright, well, sounds like a deal, actually. And what was your name? I say to the boss guy.
My name is Samardag, and I'm Samardag. Sorry. And
yes, the Hoper.
Yes,
the
I'm known as the Hoper. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That will add just enough excitement to just what I was looking for.
Just
okay.
As long as your employers want to take. Well, I mean, I'll hire you on as a guard.
Yeah.
And and Frisch, you can go talk to whoever her employer is. How about that?
And who is your employer?
Yes. My employer is.
He rolls his eyes angrily and clenches his fists. Go ahead, sir.
Why don't you come with me and I'll talk about with him on the way there. And I kind of wink at the Hoper.
He smiles at you.
Okay.
Gosh. Like, I kind of sigh in relief, like, okay, whoo, let's go.
Is incredible.
Only
At least I met a few people that my interactions weren't awkward with.
Oh my gosh.
Why are my interactions so awkward?
My caravan is closer to the front, but we're in a circle, so I'm just gonna show you where we're at.
Okay.
Because the dice and your actions have dictated it to be so. I thought you were gonna hit it. I thought you two were gonna get along great. It's so funny.
Yeah, same here. I thought we'd get along too, but I think I was hitting on him.
You really gotta stop hitting.
You went through his stuff too, like I mean.
Yeah, but even before that,
his personal belongings. He's like, oh my gosh, I got a freak. Help. As you walk by Enam Tobun, which is this guy, he kind of pats the seat next to him.
Oh.
Why'd
you go too far? So this is where I'm going?
No, he wanted to talk to you.
No, that's just some random dude.
To me?
He's just smiling at you.
Oh. I say I'll come back to you in just a second.
This is not the DM throwing you a bone, by the way. This is just this guy doing this.
Yeah, I say, yeah, that's what I say. I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta do something right now, but I'll come right back to you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so I inform you that this, like, on the way there, I tell you it's Lyanguston. hold on, he's a gold dwarf, and there's 2 other guards with us, and he's selling perfume. He's very passionate about it. I think it'll be a good fit, you know? I think it's going to be a good trade. So I walk up and I call for Lai. So, Lai, are you here?
Yes, I am. And how are you?
I'm doing all right. I actually have a proposal.
Oh, burpee friend you got
I
there.
know we've had our disagreements, considering you were mad that I did my job. So I was wondering if you would be willing to take on this Fritz. He's a good report. He was working with Lahober, actually. So,
Really?
you know, he's got balls. So I was wondering if you would be willing to take
Yes, he
him, and we can trade.
You want to see him?
Ah, wow. Why can't I have any normal
And that's
interactions?
why, Brent. That is
That is
why.
why.
That's why weird stuff happens to you, man.
Well, either way, I don't think you can stay here any longer.
What?
Well, either way, I don't think you can stay here any longer.
Well, it'd be better if you weren't less a guard.
Anyway, true, very true. Fritz, can I tell you about our operations here?
Yes, you may. So what's going on?
My name is Lai Anguston, and I was born and raised.
I pretend to snore like
Yeah,
Loki.
and he goes on about how his perfumes will change the world, and he is truly the man of taste that is needed in water deep. And yeah, anyway.
Yeah,
It's like the background part to a recipe online.
Oh yeah, it's like
Yes.
literally that. Thank you. That's perfect. And it's lengthy and everything,
Yeah.
and he offers you a job as a guard.
Okay. I nod my head and, and show active listening skills while he's going on.
Wow.
And like say.
So what you're
like,
saying
"Oh,
is
like
the
that."
exact
Yeah,
same
exactly.
thing you said. Active listening, quote unquote.
And
Yeah.
yeah. And I say, yes, I love to work for you. I
Excellent.
think your
I already have a
your
bodyguard.
cargo has a better chance of doing well, anyways, than Semar Dags.
This begins
or as
another
Oprah.
tangent with Lai. He doesn't stop talking about how great his perfumes are after you
I
talk
just
about
end
how
up
good his
leaving.
perfumes are. Okay.
I just leave.
Yep. Sounds great.
Like I'm like, cool.
Yep.
I'm over it.
And I'll just keep listening to him. You don't have to go through it all if you don't want to.
Frisch is. It sounds that he is interested in moving, but it mostly sounds like he's trying to do Nelly a solid. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
No, I didn't want to be there anymore either.
That's great.
Wait,
You
I
just
forgot which
see
one it was.
freaking beams of light shine on this man's eyeballs as he sees that you're coming back. Are you gonna work for me now?
I sure am.
Oh,
I worked it all out. Okay.
I can pay you as much as I do a guard. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, thank you. Oh, here, let me help you up.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be helping you.
Ooh. He's falling in love.
Already?
Yep.
And your little Drake friend, where would he like to be? He can stay up here if he'd like. Up in here near the boxes.
Oh, that's so sweet of you and thoughtful. Can't get him in
Hey,
there.
wait a second.
There we go. Yes?
Oh, I thought I recognized you for some reason.
I'm sorry. What?
I don't know why.
Well, I
Oh,
travel
boy.
a lot. As I noted before, I get bored really easily, so I've just been traveling like crazy. I've tried being a ranger.
Roll a
I've
d20.
started being a guard.
Oops.
Okay. He says, "Oh, my mistake then." And he doesn't appear to recognize you after all. You recognize him. You think you might have saw him near the cultist camp at one point.
I knew it.
Porcelain.
No
Porcelain my butt.
We're like Samardag the traitor.
Samar Dag the liar.
Them our dagger in the bag.
That was amazing.
Oh,
Okay, you win. You win.
Wow, that was pretty great.
Dagger in the back. Oh my god.
Alright, you are absolutely in a forest right now, and it is nighttime.
Great.
I'm gonna speed things along just a little bit here. Okay, so let's go enter the theater of the mind for a second. And let's go ahead and go to Rin.
Oh,
Because we
okay.
hate Yark this session, apparently. No chance of doing
Hey
anything.
man, I'm good. I had my full session last time. Like no joke, I took like 90% of last session.
No, you did not.
I-
It's either way, it's fine though. Okay, so but real quick, this is important for Rin.
Okay.
So you are just settling down and make a perception check.
Oh gosh, come on. Oh my goodness.
What is happening right now?
Wow.
7.
Okay,
I don't like these dice.
you're eating your freaking porridge or gruel or whatever you got for dinner, and you begin to feel very ill. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Did someone poison me?
My plan is working perfectly.
Oh my god.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should have been 17. Too bad. You're dead.
Bummer. Should have
I'd be
rolled higher.
So sad. Oh gosh.
Okay. You end up taking 6 points of damage.
Oof.
Poison
Damage, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Huh. Was it that stupid long-nosed weasel? Nah, it was probably. I
It
know
was on
who
that
it
room.
is.
Okay. Time passes. Make another perception check.
Oh gosh. Someone's really.
And
trying
you're
to
more
kill
than
me.
willing. I mean, if you can speculate all you want to, by the way, before or after this.
Okay, 17.
Okay. So, what do you do after you get poisoned?
I'm assuming I like threw up, right?
Oh yeah,
Like
it was
that kind of
awful.
poison?
You were,
Okay.
but you were also just sick to your stomach. It was agonizing.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody else in
I-
your wagon seems to be sick at all.
Okay. Did someone else make the food for me?
Yeah. It's. You're with Ed Hellery, right? So
Yeah.
She's like she made the food for you.
Okay.
Where is here? I'm gonna drag you to Ed Hellery. Where is she at?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't remember. I don't know where I am right now.
Okay, we're Theater of the Minding. And you're all like camping and stuff. So
Yeah.
but yeah. So Ed Hellery made the
So
food
did
for you.
they all get? So did they see me get sick?
Yeah, they didn't at first, but they're kind of catching on.
Okay.
Rin, are you okay? Says
Yeah,
your
I
fellow
guess
guard.
that gruel just didn't sit well with my stomach. God, that was so weird.
Ed Hellery gets closer and she's like, "Oh my, I
Yeah,
don't. I've made it for you before. Your stomach seemed to tolerate it then."
Yeah. Did you like add anything different, or did someone else try to like add a different seasoning or something?
Well, no, not that I've noticed anyway that I can remember. Yeah, no, nobody, and I didn't add anything, and maybe it's just you don't look like you're sick either. Well, let me see, and she kind of tries to do a medicine check on you. Well, you're sick of something.
Huh.
I don't know.
Fun.
I'm so sorry you got sick though.
That's okay. I wonder if someone was pulling a prank. Were you talking to anybody? Like,
No.
while you were cooking food?
I wasn't. No.
Huh.
I guess you don't think that there's foul play?
Oh, no. I bet it was someone just can I do a perception check to see if can I tell if she's being genuine
You can try to do an insight check if you'd like. That's fine.
in her concern. Oh gosh. 15.
Oh, 15? Okay, yeah, she seems genuine.
Okay.
Okay.
I scoot a little closer to her and I say, I don't know, I was talking with some people today and some didn't seem to like me very much, so I don't know, maybe we should just keep our eyes out. I doubt it was meant to do much harm though.
Yeah. Okay. I hope not.
Yeah. Well, we should stay extra vigilant tonight, make sure no one's trying to get into our carriage or attack one of us.
The other guard nods. Okay. In the night,
Oh gosh.
they don't notice anything.
I was totally just
You
thinking about
do,
that
with
movie
your
earlier.
perception check.
I do? Yes.
Yeah, you rolled a pretty high one earlier.
Good song.
You see somebody fumbling around your carriage at night.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and drag you down. Let's go ahead and look at Talespire real quick. So
Okay.
Chris, you really gotta stop breaking into people's stuff.
Me?
you do see
Leave me
somebody.
alone.
Okay. Are they going in the back or the front?
They're right here near the back wheel.
Okay. And I'm probably I wouldn't say that I'm sleeping because I'm really suspicious now after someone poisoned me.
No, you're awake. That's why you know this happened.
Okay. Okay, got it. You know what? I'm gonna, since I'm so fast, I'm gonna just bolt and
Oh. Okay.
tackle them to the ground.
Okay.
Just because someone's messing with my carriage. But I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm just gonna shoo, almost teleport there.
Make a stealth check real quick. See if he's surprised.
Okay.
Surprise.
Oh, I just had a gender revelation.
Oh my
Best
gosh.
kind of prize is a
stealth.
surprise.
12.
He's not surprised.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, he is. He's got a negative modifier. Wow. So go ahead and we'll enter initiative.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Dylan! The elk's here too!
I knew it!
And he failed his
Ah,
initiative
yes.
roll too. Wow.
I had +3 to initiative, so 8. Okay, so I just dash
Okay.
and tackle and put a hand over his mouth.
Okay, you dash with your bonus action. You use your action to try to smother him. Roll a grapple check.
Yeah. Okay, come on, Ren. Come on. Grapples are your thing! Oh my gosh. What do I add to that?
Your
Strength, right?
You lose.
Oh my gosh.
Ayo.
These dice hate me!
It is your turn. I don't know if you have. Do you still have inspiration or no?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Hold up. I'm looking through my
Abilities.
features and traits, abilities real quick.
It is your turn again when you are ready.
Okay. Okay, actions. It's been a hot minute since I've had to do an action or anything like that.
I know.
I'm not sure playing, which is good.
Okay,
I like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I tried tackling him, and I'm assuming he got out of it, right?
Right, so you're struggling with him right now is what's happening basically.
Okay, so struggling on the floor, but I don't have him grappled.
I wouldn't say you're on the floor yet, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So is he standing?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action
Okay.
to like sweep his legs.
Oh, okay. Is that a monk thing or?
Well, I was just wondering if I could do it as like an unarmed strike to just try to like knock him over.
Not as a bonus action. It takes an action to be able to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's
here,
one
wait,
of your
okay, just
attacks. If you're taking the attack action, you can try to push
okay,
somebody back
got
or
it.
push them down, or you can try to grapple them and smother them. Sorry. If you grapple them though, then you could smother them, and at the same time like go prone with them. That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna try grappling them again then.
Okay.
Come on.
Grapple bees?
Yes! 16!
Hey.
Oh. He's elusive. He gets away.
Oh my
Dang
god!
it!
What a sneaky snake.
Just
Um,
barely. You know who this is. It's Losvius Longnose. And
Okay.
His
he's
last
big,
name.
but he gets away.
That guy is always
Okay.
trying to steal stuff from people.
He
Just tell by his long nose.
he he pulls out a crossbow and shoots you.
Oh
You
gosh!
He misses.
Oh, thank goodness.
And he's like,
Hold up.
shoot.
Murderer!
And then he's gonna sorry, it's his turn. He's gonna try to run away.
You
can make
think
an
you can
opportunity.
get away from me?
You can make an opportunity attack if you like.
He'll never outrun you.
Really though?
Those little legs.
Hold up, just a sec. I'm looking. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's if I'm hit. Okay.
You think you hit.
No, he missed.
Oh.
I was gonna catch his arrow and chuck it back at him.
Oh, that'd have been sweet.
Okay. So he's. Okay. I am going to. I see him. For my opportunity attack. Can I try to trip him again? Or just try to trip him as my action? Or did it need to be an attack?
I don't think you can trip. I think you can only like strike him. Let's see here. I know you can't grapple. I looked that up recently.
Okay. Oh, I actually do have a dagger. I just saw that in my inventory. That's okay. That works too. If I can't trip, that is okay. I will just Oh, okay.
Throw hands?
You can.
Throw quarterstaffs. That's why.
So
I'm just gonna.
You officially cannot do it, by the way.
Okay, got it. I'm just gonna oh gosh. Pull out my quarterstaff and go for the knees, man.
Okay. Go and hit him. Oh,
Decapitation.
can you roll? I don't know if you can roll.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
+5, 14.
All right, a 14 hits.
Yes. As can I say something as he's trying to run away, or like as I'm kind of swinging my sword?
You can. I don't know if Rin realizes that she's still in like a wagon circle pursuing this person, almost stealthily.
Okay.
But she may or may not in the moment.
I mean, I would just be of like whether I would do it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to make the decision.
Okay.
How much damage did you do when you did that though?
Oh gosh, how much did I do? Did anyone see the number?
It's a 2.
Wasn't paying attention.
It's a
It
2.
was 2. Okay. And then
But how much
What?
damage is that?
2-2 with all
that was
those
okay.
twos
Sorry,
you
3.
were-
Man, it's been a hot minute since I've done.
Wait. 2 turns into a 3? You have to add
Sorry,
your dex
plus 3,
to it.
so it's a
Yeah,
5.
5,
It's
okay.
a 5.
All right.
For a second, I was like, did I even roll the right dice?
He's gonna
I was
keep
like, not
moving.
even sure.
And you can decide whether or
Okay.
not you say something.
as I just like go for the knees, I'm like, you little twerp, like under my breath,
Nice.
and then I pursue.
But it's not your turn. Now it's your turn.
Oh, it's not.
No,
Okay,
that was an opportunity attack. Now it's your turn.
now it's my turn. Okay, now I pursue.
He obviously went right where you can see him.
Okay, so 40. Is he like going into the forest?
He's trying.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stop him before he goes into there, and with my 40 movement, I'm
Yeah.
assuming, do I catch up with him,
Oh,
or
yeah.
is he dashing?
I mean, you can see him right there.
Okay.
He's right here.
Hua! And then, I'm gonna try to grapple him again.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, third time's a charm, man, right here. Okay, 15.
15. That well,
Come on.
yeah, it works. You grapple him. You've got him.
Yes!
You have control.
Okay. Alright. What do I do now? I say, what do you think you're doing around my carriage? Like that menacing voice. And, I have him, like, in, like, my legs are, like, wrapped around his waist, like, from behind, and then I have him in a chokehold.
Okay.
Like, so, and, like, my right arm is around his neck, and, like, I'm, like, my left arm is going under his left arm, and then holding my arm there, too. So he's, like, hopefully pretty incapacitated.
You got him, like, is he, like, being choked out? Is he able to speak or not?
I had him, like, choked, and then I asked him the question, and then I let up just barely so that he could say something.
Okay. Make a perception check. And an intimidation
Thank
check
you.
now.
Okay, perception is 17.
Yep.
And then, I only have a +1 on intimidation. Okay, 14.
Okay. So, your intimidation check fails.
Oh, gosh.
And you can tell he screeches out just a little bit of words. You have the option of putting the pressure back on, but you can tell he's going to try to scream out.
I put the pressure back on.
Okay. He can't breathe.
Well,
Yeah, can I actually choke him out so that he passes out?
There is a chance that he will die instead.
Oh gosh. Okay. I wanna ask him questions. Okay. How you said he's big for a halfling. How big is he?
He's almost the size of a dwarf.
Okay.
hey, it's a
I feel
big
like
halfling.
Yeah,
I could pick him up.
very stout.
I'm 6'4".
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I like I get to my feet and start like dragging them back to the circle of carriages.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're on the very
And
corner of the Misty Forest, by the way, on the world map. So you're dragging him back to the carriage right now.
Yes.
Okay.
And then what's the other guard's name? Because I'm assuming he's sleeping around or
You're
Really?
sleeping around, huh?
Okay, that's a bold assumption.
I mean, he's around the carriage.
No, they're pretty much out of earshot right now, inside
Oh, gosh,
the
where-
carriage area.
Where did they go?
Yeah, you don't see them outside the carriage anywhere.
Oh, okay, but they're like they're in the carriage or they're in the circle of carriages.
You don't really know actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna have to make another grapple check, and he's
Oh,
gonna try
gosh,
to
okay.
escape you.
Come on, baby. Yes! 16!
Okay, he almost gets away but doesn't.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, so I don't know where my other company is, and Okay, man, it's so hard thinking on the spot. Like, what would
Welcome to
Rin
my
do?
world.
Because she would like, I wanted to go and like be like, psst, like, to get the other guard to wake up and like help me tie him up.
Mm-hmm.
But
I want,
Okay.
real quick, Jenna, I want you to think about everything. You know, you can certainly do whatever, but, you know, it's important. It's hard when weeks fly by to really consider what Rin's thinking. She's in a situation, this person's obviously tried to do things.
Yeah.
And then it's something else that's really important to remember. You don't actually know anybody in this group other than that some of them are cultists. So just be careful, whatever you do.
Okay.
And that, you know, that includes your employer. You don't have any real clue. So.
Oh, that's true. Oh gosh.
You're all alone.
This is so hard. Okay.
What would Rin do?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
WWRD.
I'm like, she's probably pretty pissed right now because she thought she scared the living tar out of this guy before, and then he had the gall to like come back to my carriage.
And not just
so-
that, potentially too. So.
Yeah. And so I feel like she was getting pretty into rage mode before, so I think she would probably just like keep the chokehold on him and just like kind of just like blinded by rage for a second. You know, her monk ways have been forgotten at the moment.
Yeah, sure. No, that's fine. So
Yeah.
you're frustrated with the situation. You don't really know what to do. You can't see the other guard anywhere.
Yeah.
You're, you know, this guy who knows what he's tried to do. You obviously saw him sneaking around the wagon, and you know, when you got to the wheel, like, you could tell he was trying to mess with it. It wasn't like he was just poking his nose around.
Okay.
And, you know, before your rage began, and so it just really infuriated you. And,
yeah. And then I was also poisoned before, so I'm like pretty mad
and
actually
you know
now.
what? That could have been his fault too. Like, he could have tried to kill you, right? Like, that's 46. That could have easily killed another person.
Gosh dang.
And you didn't. You saved because, you know, whatever, monk constitution and stuff, or constitution, and you know, not a very good poisoner. And so that for that brief moment, you kind of just hold it tight and you kill him.
Oh gosh.
Yeah!
He is not breathing anymore, and you can tell.
Finally, someone I can be proud of.
I know. Real quick, I'm gonna step back. That what's done is done. I know this was really hard for Jenna, so thank you. I think you played your character very well, and I think you deserve an inspiration for it too.
Oh,
He clapped, by the way. You didn't hear it.
So
but he
yeah, I
clapped
did
for
clap,
you as well.
but anyway,
okay.
so we can go ahead and
That was really
keep
cute.
playing from here. But yes, you have a dead long nose in your arms, and honestly, you think that he was trying to kill you.
Okay.
I see how it is.
as
Jenna
I feel
strangles the
him-
guy to death and she gets inspiration, but when I do it,
For you, anytime you resist killing somebody, I give you inspiration. No, I'm just-
so what you're saying is you'll give me inspiration if I don't kill someone?
no, I think she played her character very well.
I'm just.
I know you are. It is funny.
Okay. As I like feel him struggling less and less, I know I'm
Yep.
just like tightening the grip because I'm like overcome with rage,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I feel his body go limp.
Yep.
I'll probably hear a crack or something because I'm squeezing pretty
Oh
hard.
yeah, eventually you realize that he's limp, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I like, you know, the rage kind of fades from my eyes, and I like very slowly loosen my grip and like kind of shocked because I haven't had an outburst like that in a hot minute.
Yeah.
But and I just kind of like hold him by the shoulders for a second and like shock as he's just like hanging there, and then I say a few curses under my breath and like look around.
Which one's
Do I see anybody?
You don't see anybody looking your way, luckily.
Okay.
I don't know what your instincts are. There's a forest right next to you. There's a wagon on the other side, and the rest is kind of just plains and other wagons.
Yeah.
What,
Okay.
What curses
I-
did you say, Jenna?
No.
Son of an uggin.
Ah!
Friggin'
Something in
oh, good
Orcish,
heavens!
most likely. I drag his dead body into the forest.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and teleport you two over here. Alright, so you drag him a little bit into the forest there.
Yes.
You're like right
Okay.
here-ish. You got him.
Yeah. And I kind of just like drop him because I'm still kind of shocked, but also still kind of mad because I'm like, this
Yeah.
guy tried to kill me. What a twerp.
Alright,
But
he's been
said
dropped to
something
the
else.
ground.
And then I'm super suspicious of him, so I search his body.
Okay.
I'm looking in pockets, his bag, what weapons he has to see if he has any bottled
I'm gonna
poison.
search your belongings.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And as I mutter, I'm like, how does that feel, huh?
Oh my gosh. So you're going through his stuff, and it's pretty clear that he's basically only armed with a crossbow and several bolts. He is pretty stout, so he was able to, bully his way around. But he's got some pretty obvious cult memorabilia inside of
snap.
his robes there.
Okay. Snap, crackle, and pop. Okay. Is it like a medallion or like an embroidery on his inside of his jacket or something? A ring?
Yeah,
Quilt.
it just.
Sewed himself.
Quill.
Sorry. Go.
One second, I gotta make sure I've got this right. Yeah, so, yeah, so you do find, what appears to be a just graven image of Tiamat. It's very
Okay.
small, but it's part of a old iron chain.
It's one of Tiamat's.
He isn't wearing it; it's in one of his pouches. And otherwise, he just kind of gives off a culty vibe.
Okay. Does he have any bottles of poison on him?
No.
Anything else suspicious?
Cultist is he?
I mean, he kind of looks like a cultist now, and you don't know if that's just your, being
I mean, his
prejudiced,
name is
but
Long Nose, so.
yeah, he has
Alright.
a crossbow and
That should have
everything.
been
He's
your first
armed,
guess.
He was born
so-
for this role because of his long nose.
yeah, but he is armed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plagued too.
You're hilarious, Brett. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna leave the chain in his pocket because if I take it and someone finds his body, they'll be like, oh, they know he's a cultist. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to like play innocence here, but I'm gonna drag his body a little bit further and more into the woods.
Okay. How many yards do you think you're dragging his body into these woods?
Oh gosh, I'm not good at yards.
3 feet per yard, about.
Yeah, I know that, but it's hard for me to imagine. Okay, probably like the distance of like 2 blocks.
Oh, okay. So quite a ways. Are
Yeah.
you gonna be hiding his body?
Yeah, I'm gonna like kick it under a bush and like put some branches and stuff on it, like leaves.
Yeah, you find a
I'm
nice
okay if
log and you're able to
Yeah.
really shove it down there and put some stuff over it.
Okay, sweet.
Why don't you go ahead and make a deception check?
Oh,
Actually,
gosh.
yeah, gosh, this is almost sleight of hand. No, it's deception.
okay.
Also, this is
Are you
what-
sure it's not sleight of hand?
what he works
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, dang it. So that was a 3, right? So 2.
Okay, now make a stealth check.
Okay. Oh gosh.
For my Disney friends.
Come on, baby. Okay. 17.
17. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take you back here to camp.
Woo!
I have to.
And then-
We'll go ahead.
So it's met on the
Oh,
14th.
sorry. I was just gonna like check out the wheel.
The wheel looks intact,
Nice.
but you can tell somebody was about to like start messing with it more. There's a pin that's
Okay.
loose if you want to put it back in.
I do.
Okay, you push the pin back in.
And then I also want to check inside the carriage.
All right, the back of the
See if
carriage.
anything.
It
Yeah.
looks like it's
See if
full
anything
of
was
wood.
messed with, or
You don't see
Okay.
any difference. It's pretty stacked.
Okay.
The roof full of wood.
what about the front of the carriage?
You approach the front of the carriage, and you look inside, and you see your 2 friends. They're both sleeping soundly.
Okay. Do I see anything like anything rummaged with, or?
No, it looks basically the
Messed.
same, other than what they might have messed with.
Okay. All right. I guess he was pretty sneaky, and he probably didn't go up there. So I get down.
Okay.
And I can't fall asleep for the rest of the night, but I want a good view of stuff. Like, I don't want to be obscured from
Mm-hmm.
someone can sneak up on me from behind a carriage. So I try to find like a view where I can like see a lot of stuff, like leaning up against a tree.
Are you trying to... Okay, so you want to lean up against a tree?
Yeah, just kind of sit
Okay.
there so I can, but like not in the carriage circle,
Okay.
but like kind of hidden from view, but
Sure.
to where I have a view of stuff,
Sure.
of things and people coming and going if they were to.
All right, you've got a nice view.
Sweet.
Okay. This concludes the Epic of Rin.
Woo!
Yeah, it literally says verbatim. Let's see here if I can read this for you for this important event.
Rin, an odyssey.
The only solution is murder.
Oh, okay. So I did the right thing.
I wouldn't say there was a
Did
right or
you?
wrong thing to do, but it does
Did
say
you?
that the only solution is murder, and
Okay.
the cultists with suspicions must be eliminated before he or she shares those suspicions with others. So,
Oh, okay.
anyway.
Got it. Hopefully I got him before he shared it with anybody.
There is one more thing I must do. I'm gonna go ahead and pull Yark into a private Discord.
Uh-oh!
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. You're not able to tell much, but your nose is telling you that there's a fresh corpse in the woods.
Okay. With that information, am I currently on watch just in my rotation? If I am, then I'm going to signal and wake the other guard to cover for me. I think I saw something.
You're on watch. Wow. You rolled
So-
it. Yep.
So I'm going to wake the other guard to cover
All right.
while I investigate something that I thought I saw.
All right. Derek nods his head, unless you wake up the other guard.
No, Derek. Me and Derek we're
okay.
bros now.
Yeah, he nods his
say
head and just
we're-
kind of he's dozy, but he's watching.
All right. And then I'll make a break for the corpse.
Okay. You kind of make your way down, and your nose is telling you where it's at. I will drag you to it, okay?
Okay. Because, yeah, this is taking place at night once we're all circled up in camp, so it's not like we're moving anywhere.
Nope,
So-
you're not.
Cool. Yeah, so
See if I can
I'll make a
find
break
it.
for the
Holy
corpse.
cow.
you dipped it into the woods somewhere.
All right. Put you right next to it.
Cuckoo.
There it is. Small halfling, it looks like. You've seen him before. You don't know his name.
I didn't do a whole lot of investigating, so I don't know people's names. So that's definitely canon.
He looks very
Ah.
interesting, yeah. He's holding a crossbow.
Can I tell? He's holding his crossbow still.
Yeah.
Hmm.
he's
I would
very
like
dead.
to search the body.
Okay. You find what she did, including the medallion. I mean, the Tiamat thingy.
Cool. She didn't take it, did she?
No. Why don't you go ahead and roll an investigation check?
That's what I'd say. 13 plus my investigation. That's intelligence. It's a 12.
Oh, bummer.
I know, right?
You're not able to tell who did this, but it was clearly blunt force trauma and strangulation.
I'm going to take his crossbow
Okay.
and the idol.
Okay, are you able to stow it somewhere?
I have a bag.
Not that it matters. You can't tell anyway. Okay. You do. You take both those things and stuff them in your bag.
Idol. And is it a hand crossbow? Or a heavy, like a regular crossbow?
It is a hand crossbow. You know what? No, it's a heavy crossbow. Yep.
Hell yeah!
He doesn't have any other weapon. He thinks he's strong, so he carries around a heavy crossbow.
Cool. Add those. And then I'm going to take the time to bury the corpse.
All right. Go ahead and roll your own deception check. Oh my lord. Okay. Roll a stealth check.
The best part about this is they can see me roll the dice, but they have no idea what it's for.
Yep, that's why I have it. Okay.
Stealth, that's 8.
8? Okay. So you don't do so great on the stealth. But this guy is basically just gone. Nobody's ever going to find him. I'll take you back to Derek, who notices you coming back.
Cool. Alright. As he approach, I signal for him to come to me at the tree line.
He does.
Okay.
Okay, so you're at the tree line.
Derek, I've discovered a corpse of a member of this caravan.
What?
Yes. Let's keep it between us. I shall start doing some investigating on who has committed this murder.
Okay. That's pretty bad. I don't think it was any of our people. We were all here all night.
Yeah. Yes, it wasn't anyone from ours. I took care of the corpse so that no beasts or investigators will find it, so we shall keep this between ourselves.
Okay. Just, everybody knows each other here, obviously. They're gonna know who it is, whoever it is.
It would be very apparent who is missing in the next day or two.
Oh, I think they're gonna know tomorrow morning.
Perhaps. I shall do some investigating tonight.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna drag you back to the other Discord then, if that's okay.
Yep, we're good.
Okay. And we can start that.
I've made the pip a lot by myself.
Alright.
Pretty familiar with it.
I did it, guys. We killed Tiamat.
Yeah! Nat 20
Way to go,
five.
Yorick!
Alright, see you next campaign.
That ruins the next campaign too. No.
Oh my gosh.
Let's fight. Oh
Do you
no.
mind making me some broth, Julianne?
Tiamat's cousin,
I can.
Tiamat
Chicken or
2.
beef?
Can I have beef?
Out for revenge.
Thanks.
Did you say chicken?
Beef. Thanks.
Oh, you want
Tiamat
beef?
2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Okay. Yark, did you want to do anything?
I am going to, I will take over my shift again, and then, on shift change, I will begin my investigation.
Okay.
So I, signal to Derek to go back to sleep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
Feel free to do that. Where are you going first?
I think that
Or what are you
I'm
planning
going
on
to begin my investigation
Mhm.
by finding Thrished.
Oh
Okay.
boy. What are you crying now.
You look around for Frisht and you find him. He's not. He's literally a wagon back from yours, and you were able to tell that. And you're like, oh, it must be working for this guy now or something. I
Get
don't
away
know.
from me! You bring only despair.
It's like SpongeBob. Who can I trust more than anyone? Somebody who's been by me my whole life. Somebody who's wise and honest.
Why is
Squidward!
it strong?
Squidward! Squidward!
Not right.
Okay, so you find Frisht right here. He's sleeping around the wagon.
Okay, he's sleeping around the wagon. Oof, I don't want to disturb that.
You know, Frisht.
I'm just going to kind of, not really going to talk to anybody, but I'm going to make sure that he's there. He's asleep, right?
Yeah, it appears that he's asleep. Unless you're not asleep. Are you asleep, Frisht?
This is like at the start of the. How far into the night is it? Like, did we just set up camp? And the guy has other guards too. I probably would have taken like the second shift or something. So yeah, if it's right at the beginning, I'm probably asleep.
No, actually, it's the second shift. There you
Okay,
go.
so I guess I'm awake.
Frisht is not asleep.
I'm going to
I wish
kind
I
of
was.
just kind of walk past or whatever, not really acknowledge that I know him or whatever, and be like, "Hey, are you lead on this carriage?"
I go, me? No. I'm just a guard.
Can you point me to the lead on your carriage?
You know it's one of the guards.
Yeah, I point to which one it is. That one right there.
Perfect. I'm gonna kind of just walk over to that guy, and it's been pretty established. We're several days in. They know that I'm lead carriage. I'm a pretty trustworthy guy at this point. Nobody really knows me, but I'm going to introduce myself as one of the guards on the lead carriage, and I'm going to ask if all of their guards are present.
He looks around and says, yes, all of us are here. Is
Very
there something
good,
wrong?
very good. I've been hearing rumors of disappearances, and after the stag hunt, things have been weird. I'm just making sure that damn stag that escaped us isn't trying to cause mischief. I know it's magical.
My gosh. Alright. Every time I think I know my players, I don't. Okay. Yep. Anyways.
Uh-oh.
I am very impressed.
Keep an eye out for the stag.
Go ahead and roll. You get inspiration too. This is ridiculous.
Yes!
Yeah.
Voila!
Yeah, that's definitely fair. Wow.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. I heard there might be a curse, but I don't think anybody got it, so I wasn't really worried about it.
Keep an eye out.
Okay.
I'm going
I
to
will.
continue on.
Put a chill through
Did
him.
you
Okay. You can keep talking, Philip.
Okay, I'm going to, before
and
I
pants,
leave,
honey.
I know.
before I leave him, I'm gonna say keep an eye out for any disappearances or any new faces.
He nods his head slowly.
I clasp arms with him and I continue on to the next carriage, which is the carriage where. I say, did any of my friends on this
There's
one?
just a donkey and a green person. We'll just say that's the next one. Let's go in order here, even though they might not be in order.
I'm just gonna continue down or whatever. Just keep looking or whatever.
And this is real quick, just for everybody too. Nobody's really been able to join the group here. Like, every once in a while, there's another merchant that tries to join the wagon caravan, but basically the general consensus is no. But there are like people that sometimes join. Oh, sorry, I had that mixed up. People sometimes join the caravan, and the general consensus is no. Like, temporary is fine, but nobody wants to add liability, and they're all wary of like bandits and stuff like that. So there's not a whole lot of people hopping in and out for the size of caravan you've got here. Okay.
Okay. As I'm continuing down the caravans,
Okay.
I'm going to keep an eye out for anything slightly suspicious. I'm specifically looking as suspicious as people acting too calm.
Okay. I guess this next one's pretty suspicious. Nobody's asleep. I mean, nobody's awake.
Interesting. No guards posted. No
No.
nothing. I see they seem extremely comfortable. I note
One
that, and I
second.
can continue on.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my fan real quick. Be right back.
I turned on my fan too because it's hot as balls.
Quick, while Brandon's gone, everyone tell everyone their secrets.
Well.
Okay, I'm back.
Ah,
What were you trying to do?
too late. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nobody tell him.
Jeez, stop. You guys know how to mess with me now.
I'm gonna continue on to the next caravan, and this one this is the creepy teeth dude.
Yeah.
I knew it. Perfect. I think. Did I get rid of it? I did get rid of it. Bummer. Hold on. I wish I still had that tooth trinket that I took way back in like episode 3.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great.
Well, we do know a tooth guy.
I know, right? I was gonna use that to get in good with the teeth guy. As I approach the Tooth Man caravan, are they awake and stuff? Who's on guard?
You see this dude on guard. He's got some nice flowing blonde hair.
Nice. I approach and quiet hail as not to be loud or awake or whatever.
Mhm.
I say, "Are you lead on your caravan?"
Are you gonna go through and just kind of do this with every caravan, or?
Pretty much. for the most
Okay, yeah.
part.
So you get a mixture. Most caravans with guards have somebody awake that you're able to tell this information to. Okay.
Exactly. I'm trying to disseminate the information so nobody thinks that I'm responsible for it.
Wow. Okay. All
By
right.
being the one to bring things to people's attention, they're less likely to believe that it was you.
Is this happening like the next day or like that same night?
It's that night.
Okay.
Right? I answered, but
It's happening
I'm
in the
less sure
night.
now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
When do I get to the next caravan with a party member? That's the one. So who's next in line as we go down the line for who's in line?
I'm trying to
Frisch was the one
freaking find the
behind
person
me.
here that was great. Like, who was leading this wagon? There was somebody here leading this wagon, and now they're just gone. This is weird.
Hey, just
I killed them.
suspicious.
Oh, you did! Thank you.
No,
okay, yeah.
I
no,
didn't. I didn't.
No, you killed
No,
them.
I didn't.
Yes, that's
Oh,
why
I
they're not
did?
there. Yes. Okay, the next one with a party member in it. No, yeah, the next one with
That's
a party
hilarious.
member in it is this one. It's with Rin right here, all the way down here.
Okay, then I make it all the way down there before I like change my story at all.
Okay.
Sprint, jump, sprint. All right, and now I'm there.
Sweet.
And as I approach, is Rin awake, or
Yes.
is
Yeah, she's awake. You just don't
she's
see her
awake.
right away.
she's awake in the caravan?
Not in the caravan. Why don't you go ahead and roll a perception check?
Alrighty, perception. 14 plus perception. That is a 17.
And that's
Dang.
perception, right?
Perception, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I think Rin only rolled a 16, so you see her. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you see her right over here. If that's the case. She's
Yep.
hiding next to a tree.
As I pass or whatever, I'm going to kind of clock that she's attempting to hide.
Oh, 100%.
I'm going to actually clock it. She clocks me clocking it, and then I'm going to ignore it.
Okay.
As I move down the caravan a little bit more.
You find it weird that Yark's awake at this hour. It's like 2 a.m.
Yeah. Is there anyone else? Is the carriage behind me? Is someone awake there? Or like, would someone
yeah,
see
there
Yorick
is.
walking
Yep.
across?
Yep. Somebody is awake there.
When
You also-
he clocks me, I kind of like is it my left eyebrow?
Right
You
is
can look
everything
it up if you
okay?
want,
Like
'cause I'm not
everything's
doing
all
it.
right.
Okay. Oh yes, that's what it was. I scratched my left eyebrow, hoping that he sees it.
Okay.
But then I look away.
I clock the signal, and
Mhm.
I also use
So what time is it?
the by the count the angle of the moon. I lift. I clock this. I clock the signal, but I don't acknowledge it. But she knows that I saw.
Okay.
And then I continue on, but you also clock that it's weird that I'm not at the caravan and moving around, because this whole time I've stuck with my caravan.
Yeah.
So I go with that, and then I'm going to continue on to the one where Kuneli.
You walk below the tavern one, basically, and you see this immense, very tall human, slightly shorter than you, and he is just kind of standing up, looking at the moon, and then he looks down at you with his
Taller
massive
than me.
spear in one of his
I'm
hands.
a dwarf.
He has like a 10-foot long spear, and then he looks back up at the moon.
The moon, you say?
I
I hop on the back of the beer wagon.
Okay.
I sally up to and pay for 2 drinks.
He takes your money and puts it in a box.
How much are the drinks?
They're 2 silver
Like
each.
2 silver.
Jeez, that puts me.
And then he doesn't give you any drinks. He just takes your money.
Just takes the money.
We're working hard for the money.
I take the 2 drinks and I sit down on the edge of the wagon,
Okay.
and I offer him one and say, how do I want to phrase this? Okay. So I sit down and I offer it to him, and I wait to see if he either takes it or refuses.
Your your generosity is gratefully accepted.
Great. As I sit down or whatever, I nod to him or whatever, and I hand off the one of the drinks to him, and I sip on the other one as I stare up at the moon with him, and I say, she's glorious, isn't she?
She's the only woman I've ever known.
That's too bad.
Pray tell, there'll be a story there if you'll share it.
He tells you a story of the Mother Moon and his native tribal people, and how they appreciate her as a nature spirit.
Ah! Dang it!
Nice.
Rage mode activated. He's gonna
And
try to
then
kill
he
the
corrects
moon.
himself and says nature god.
Oh.
Oh,
Yark is going to take a very deep drink when he mentions that part in his story.
no.
And he looks back up at the moon with a different eye.
Oh, I love it.
Back where I came from, with the memories that I can remember from so long ago, I too had a nature god that took the shape of a moon sometimes. Most of the memories of my people are lost to me, and it is a shame. Our stories of our people are what hold us to the ground.
You
Never
stumbled up.
lose.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, you're good. No, that was it. I say, never lose your sight.
He nods, and you luckily stumbled upon the only person that doesn't know anything about dwarf lore at all.
Yep.
Lucky duck.
You can tell this man anything. He's a great listener. Okay.
I'm just gonna sit for a while and kind of just. Honestly, I'm gonna ingest his story
Yeah.
about the beliefs of another people that are completely different to the beliefs of the people that I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, hearing tales of a nature spirit in either the context that he gave of like a caring god or a precocious god, that hearing other people's point of view is going to set Yarick in reflection of his own experiences and his own actions, really, about how he's gone about interacting with these deities in this world.
Yeah.
And he's going to sit for quite some time, not like an hour, but like probably like 45 minutes in just like contemplation, as he sips on the remainder of the ale that he purchased.
All right. Sounds good. You kind of lose yourself for a good amount of time, and then do you keep looking around until you get to the next party member, or are you going to head back, or what do you plan on doing?
After that time, I think I'm going to give him the warrior's handshake and say, I'm going to nod my head and say, thank you for the stories, as I jump down from the carriage and continue moving forward.
Okay.
Or back around.
All right. Sounds good. You eventually make your way and find Nellie right here.
Okay, as I approach Nellie's caravan, what do I see happening?
Oh man.
Well,
Things
let's
are getting
see.
spicy in this tent, aren't they?
Nellie, would it be appropriate to say you're on the last watch?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so you're on the last watch.
So I'm awake. Chilling in the caravan.
I literally rolled a 6 too, so that's... Yeah, okay.
Yes.
You're on the last watch.
As I kind of approach the caravan, I kind of clocked that Nellie's on watch, and anything else coming from the caravan?
Convenient.
No,
Okay.
there's a lot of porcelain back here.
Is Felix
Yeah.
awake or asleep? Is Felix awake or asleep?
Felix is awake. If I'm awake, then he's usually awake.
Okay.
Unless I tell him otherwise.
As I pass, I'm going to clock just kind of like a slight nod, like acknowledgement, like you do a stranger on the road, where it's just like the small nod, and then I'm gonna reach up and brush my left eyebrow as I pass.
Interesting. I do the same, like the nodding to a stranger kind of thing, and I don't know, like meet your eyes, like yeah, I saw that, but I don't make a signal back.
And that's the only exchange I make. And then I work my way down to the end of the caravan and just kind of keep, spreading my message and stuff, seeing if anyone knew, or is it new, if there's been new faces, or if someone has been missing a face, Just to the...
They're just
the
missing a
people I
face.
watch.
You don't,
Just
you
a
don't
guy
see
walking around
any
with no face.
difference at all when you're
Okay.
walking back there.
And then sometime later, probably like, after I go down to the end of the caravan or whatever,
Mhm.
the last thing, Nellie, you see me walk past again, but I don't acknowledge or anything.
Alright. Cool. I won't acknowledge you either.
I'm going to give a hearty nod to the warrior on the beer cart as I pass.
Sounds good.
And then as I'm passing Rin again, this one. This one, Rin. Is she still in the same spot?
I think so, right, Ren, or no?
It's been probably like an hour since I passed.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm still in the same spot.
So I clocked that she's still sitting there, and on the way back, I give the signal of the left eyebrow.
Okay.
She, so it has been a little bit more than an hour or two, but yeah.
So it's like
Because you talked to
almost
Cella's
4
dad and
a.m.
everything.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I make my way back up front. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
As Yarick makes his way back front, I'm just keeping an eye on him,
Okay.
seeing where he's going.
And it's not really a line, again, sorry,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
He's making his
My
way
way through.
back to wherever he was going, yeah.
Yeah, but and then with my vantage point, I was trying to get a good view of
Mm-hmm.
most carriages.
You do take note that the gargoyle carriage is by itself.
Okay.
As always. Actually, I kind of want to interact with them. As I pass the gargoyle carriage, is there anyone besides the gargoyle awake?
Nope. Not that you can tell anyway.
I'm going to.
It sits in the pale moonlight.
I'm going to observe the gargoyle for a bit.
He looks down
Does
at
he-
you.
He acknowledges my presence.
He seems to be acknowledging your presence.
I look up at him and just kind of like stare for a bit.
It doesn't seem to move at all after its initial movement.
I'm gonna take a chance.
Chance on me.
As it's staring and I stare at it for a bit, I'm going to draw the symbol on the ground. And then step back and then look at the gargoyle again and then leave.
What are you drawing on the ground?
The symbol that I've been drawing everywhere.
Oh, the one like in the forest and stuff.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's dangerous.
And then as I leave there, I pass by the wagon with Frisch. Oh, no, this wagon that had nobody in it that was suspicious. Is there somebody in front of it, outside of it now?
That's real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and see what he does with that. Okay.
This donkey's standing in a pothole.
Yeah, they do that. Sorry, what were you saying?
This caravan that I passed by originally, and you said that there was nobody out there, so
Yep.
that was like suspicious.
Same
Is there
way.
somebody out there now?
No.
Still suspicious. Highly suspicious. I'm gonna note that it's still suspicious.
Okay.
You're gonna clock that.
I'm gonna clock that suspiciousness.
You walk past Frished.
And then Frisch is still
No, he's
is Frisch
asleep.
awake now?
He's asleep.
He's still
He's
asleep?
sweating.
He was asleep now. He wasn't before.
Oh, I thought he was asleep before.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Remember, yeah, I told you where the
guard was, the head guard.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. I make my way back up to the front, or back over to my caravan where I belong,
Okay.
and then I curl up in my sleeping bag because it's no longer my shift, and I'm gonna catch some sleep.
Okay. You do all of that. The night passes forth. It is the next morning, or it's about to be the next morning. And you once again have a day
Ah! It's so bright!
of mourning.
My eyes!
Now, in the morning, nothing seems to be different at all. Nobody seems to be
Except
making
for
any
the
panic.
fact that I was almost murdered!
Yep. But everything seems to be right as rain. Nobody seems to be doing anything special.
Oh,
I'm definitely on high alert. I also don't trust Yark very much with his left eyebrow, considering last time he just like straight up attacked the stag, and I was like, "Are you serious, dude?" So last time he did a left eyebrow to me, so I'm like, eh. Nice.
As the morning breaks, I'm going to approach. Oh crap balls! Where is this? What is his name? I keep forgetting it. We have it written down. What's his name?
Antar Froome?
Antar Broom, Brett. Get it right.
Yeah.
Broom.
Antar Froome is
I keep
miles
wanting-
away.
I keep wanting to try and call him Ulysses, but I know that's not right.
Is it like Julientin or something like that?
Who were you talking
Yeah.
to? Sorry.
Huh?
Who are you-
I was gonna wait till the morning when the leader of the caravan actually awakened.
Oh yeah, he's awake. His name.
Yeah, I just was trying to remember his name. It's Ulyelton something.
Yes, Achreni Ulielton.
Achreni.
There
That's
you
who it
go.
was.
Remember you
I
did
say
write
I
it
knew
down,
that it's
too.
Yeah, we did write it down. I said I was
Yeah, we
trying to
did.
find-
I
name
saw
is,
it. I saw it
uh,
earlier.
His name is Roper.
Roper?
I missed you.
Roper's my
Imagine
best
if we
friend.
had our
Happy
own
now.
our own wagon and it just had a roper in it.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
we have to go back and get Roper out of that cave.
We do.
Guys, we ran into a roper in a different campaign, and I was like, they were like, should we check it out? And I was like, no,
Make friends with it.
we'll die.
That was a well-fed Roper you guys were dealing with.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well fed. So
Yeah.
when Achreni awakens, I bring the news and information that I have gathered, and then also I tell him that none of the caravan security has noticed anyone going missing as of yet.
Who are you? Oh, you're telling him that? Okay.
I'm telling Achreni that. So I'm bringing the information that I
Hi,
have
did
gathered
somebody
over
go
the night.
missing or something last
Yeah.
night?
I found a body and was strangled to death.
Oh gosh.
Hmm. That'd be very
No!
odd. You're telling the truth then.
Yes, there were no personal belongings on it. It looked like the body had been rifled through.
Did the bodies hit the floor? No, sorry.
The bodies at the floor. That
Very,
was the
very
song playing
well.
in Rin's head when she
Yes.
was murdering this guy.
And
I see.
and also, it was down with the sickness.
I see.
Oh my gosh.
But did it get up and then down with the
Yes.
sickness, and then up and then down with the sickness?
Oh, yes.
Oh, excellent.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
Wow.
Well, that
Oh,
is
gosh.
interesting news. Keep your eyes peeled.
Gosh.
We don't like this caravan. It's very suspicious this year, or this time.
Agreed. Agreed. I will keep investigating.
I appreciate those efforts. Who knows what will happen now?
Me and Derek will keep on guard.
Aye, you will. You've proven to be
Derek!
loyal. I appreciate this. Now keep it going.
Hiya!
All right.
Onward!
Does anybody else do anything specific?
Oh, I do.
Okay,
We
Rin.
start a wet t-shirt contest.
Yikes.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Well, I would obviously win.
Frisht won already. He
Um,
walked on the stage and just won.
now that I've stayed up like the whole night,
Mm-hmm.
I check on my carriage people. I'm assuming they haven't noticed anything.
Good morning, Rin.
Good
You look-
morning, Ed
You
Hillary.
look awful. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I was just throwing up all night last night, and just queasy and nauseous. It was horrible.
You really look like a big bag of ass.
Wow,
Oh my gosh.
that's pretty bad.
So yeah, I tried to sit away so I wouldn't wake you guys up, but I think I might just see if the ale merchants behind us have room for me to just take a quick little cat nap in the sun. If that's okay with you.
You can take a nap over here too if you'd like. I don't mind. It's up to
Yes,
you if you want some drinks though. Could wake you up a little.
I think I might have a drink to help me just kind of calm my nerves after all the wrenching of my stomach last night. Alcohol should help with that, right? And I like wink because it's a joke. And then
It'll
I
wake you
said,
up at
yeah,
least.
yes. I don't know why. That carriage just seems like leaning on one of those barrels of ale, and with the splashing of water sounds just sound like it'll lull me to sleep. So
Okay.
I think I
Don't
might
drink
go
too
over
much.
there. I won't be far though.
All right. Don't drink too much now.
Okay. And I go over to the ale merchant, and I ask, I'm like, hey, is it okay? Can I have a drink and just like, maybe take a nap on your wagon? I know that's a weird request,
Oh, that's
but
just fine. Go ahead. Go ahead and lay down. No, it's not weird. People don't usually ask, so yeah. Feel free. Yeah.
I find a spot, where I get kind of comfortable, where there's like 2 barrels cradling my head as I lean back. But
He scoots over so you can have a nice spot right here.
okay, and I rest my eyes.
All right.
I don't know if I have to roll for this, but I'm still pretty riled up from the night before, and I'm trying to see if I can overhear anything, or if anybody comes over that's suspicious. But I just want to pretend to be asleep, but I'm still like kind of resting, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Let's have you
Roll to
make
see
a
if she
roll
falls
for this
asleep.
because I want to see if you pass out or not. So
Okay.
you do have 1 level of exhaustion, and so
Yes.
does Yarrick.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to bed.
Yeah, but you didn't sleep enough. So
I
you
gotta
can
get
sleep
up off
during
my
the
couch.
daytime.
Actually, can I just roll on D&D Beyond?
Is there?
No.
Is that okay?
What?
That's fair.
No.
I'm just sitting on my couch, and I don't want to get up to go to my kitchen.
Nope. Nah. You must roll again.
Wow, Jenna.
Okay, that's okay. I can do it.
You might have to start moving your character around too. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Sorry.
I got a good break. Okay. Oh gosh, do I add anything to that?
What'd you roll? Oh no.
A 4.
Gee. Okay. Yeah. You definitely fail and fall asleep.
Oh,
Doesn't
dang
matter.
it.
You don't really have a modifier high enough to like succeed, regardless. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You're asleep.
Okay.
The good news is you're not gonna be exhausted for much longer.
That's good. I was also thinking, because out of all the carriages, this one's out in the open. So if anyone attacks me, hopefully other people will see it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Nelly and Frisht. Specific.
Did I notice anything out of the ordinary when I woke up?
No, you don't. Not right away.
Okay, so, I don't think of anything right now. Actually, how about I go visit my friend in the back?
You're gonna make that guy uncomfortable again?
No, not him.
It's
Why
like,
would I want to go to him?
I don't know. I was like, where are you?
I just make as if I'm doing like just a routine, like patrol up and down the carts, and I get here and I wink at my lady friend over there.
Oh.
The
See if
dwarf
she
in front
notices
winks
me.
back. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, she winks at you
Okay.
and smiles, but then hides
Good.
it.
Oh. Okay. So then, yeah, I'll just go back then.
All right. You know,
She didn't seem
I will-
worried or anything, right?
no,
like she
seemed
wasn't
really
caught.
pleased.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's all I was gonna do.
All right. Did you want to talk to her or anything? You don't need to, but you could be like, we talked or something.
Yeah, sure. Just kind of idly chatting.
Cool. She appreciates that. All right, Nelly.
I'll probably kind of, like, because I just started with this guy, kind of like the get to know you conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Because I recognize him, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be asking questions about like, well, so what do you do when you're not traveling and, selling porcelain? Can't imagine that you do this all the time. Be quite, hurt your nerves.
No, actually, this is basically what I always do. He smiles at you sheepishly.
Don't believe you.
It's a cover. It's a skooma seller.
I should say, so where all do you go to sell your porcelain? Like, is it just Waterdeep? Do you just go between the two, or do you go to other places as well?
Oh, I've been other places, but Waterdeep is definitely where I like to go.
All right.
Yeah, and
What do you love about Waterdeep?
oh, it's a big city, and they don't have some of the resources that I can provide from Baldur's Gate from basically around the world, porcelain. So it's some of the nicest stuff, and I haul it down there. People say they can make porcelain too, but trust me, they can't make it as nice as Baldur's Gate. So that's why I get good customers and make money. So it's pretty great. I really like it. It's kind of fun. I know it makes everybody else cringe, but it's kind of fun to see how much I end up with in the end. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Um,
So when we get to Waterdeep, any suggestions? Since you're so familiar with the area, should I check out?
Let's
not.
have you make an insight check real quick too.
Okay. You should know that, like, I wasn't necessarily concerned if he did recognize me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And what was your question one more time? Sorry.
Any recommendations on what I should do in Waterdeep since he's so familiar with the area? And that is a 10.
Oh.
No, it's a 9, sorry.
Oh, okay. So just real quick, something that you do know is that I guess something that's really important to know is that he's a cultist. He is incredibly good at lying.
Clearly.
So, like, if you didn't recognize him, chances are you'd never know. Alright. So that's basically that.
Okay.
But as far as Waterdeep, he just talks about how it's one of those really nice cities. It's really known for all of its splendor and it's also known as the Crown of the North, and he talks about it and everything. He assumes that you're not from there, and
So I asked him, I'm like, so I'm a big dragon person. Anywhere I should check out, or any groups I should meet with my love of dragons? I want to see if he wants to try to recruit me. So.
And it's not even out of the normal.
I got Felix.
You got Felix.
Yeah.
It's not even that weird of a question.
he kind of looks at your drake and nods, and he's like, I thought you might be. I like dragons myself, and he kind of gives you the old BS about how pottery can have dragons on them and stuff. He doesn't actually know what he can do. You get the idea. He's not interested in recruiting, but he's also not going to reveal any of his hand either. Again, a master at deception and manipulation.
There we go. All right, cool. That's pretty much it. I was just gonna like test the waters
Sure.
there, so without obviously giving myself away.
Okay.
Too late. Element of surprise.
Sounds good. Rin, you wake up. You're in the back.
Okay.
You're in the front of a wagon. It is 10. I didn't know if you wanted to, if everybody was okay, continue just for a bit longer. If we should just call it right there.
I am good either way.
I can go a tiny bit longer.
Okay.
Half
Well,
hour.
If everybody's okay with it, then we'll just go a tiny bit longer. Not planning on making a whole thing out of it. And if
Roll
you're not
initiative.
okay, let me know. It's fine too. You can also just text me. Got my phone right here. Okay, so, Rin, you wake up in this wagon.
Okay.
Bade looks over at you and says, you dozed off.
I kind of rub my eyes and I'm like, what time is it? Or how long have I been here for?
You've been sleeping most of the day.
Oh gosh.
Here, let me change the sun.
Anything exciting happened while I was passed out next to you?
Lots of guards came
No.
and went and asked me about your situation.
Oh.
I tried to protect you from the sun a little bit, and it was nice having the company. He slaps your leg.
Glad I could be good company, though I bet I wasn't very good for conversation.
Oh no, you were a great listener.
Oh,
Desperate and thirsty.
Okay. Do I trust this guy? I say, oh, hey, from my sleep, do I get any hit points back?
Yeah, you had a long rest. You gained hit points
Okay.
back. And,
I was just thinking that. I was like, hold up.
And you lose a level of exhaustion.
Okay, so I'm back down to 0.
Yep.
Mhm.
And you also don't trust him completely. Remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you can if you want. Just you rolled an insight on him, and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know, basically.
I say, well, thank you for watching over me in my sleep. I should probably get back to my carriage.
Alrighty. Have a good one.
And I climb back down.
He helps you down.
I thank him. And I, is that Purple Knight still on the back? Is she on the back of the carriage
she's on the
at
back
the
right
moment?
now. Yep.
Does she see me at all?
She
Getting
doesn't
off?
seem to be looking in your direction.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I get off
Okay.
and head back towards my carriage.
Alright.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, my apologies. I did not mean to sleep this long. Has everything gone well? Asking Ed Hillary and the other guard.
Yeah. I think you really needed it. Thank you for watching our carriage all night. And the other guard's just very gracious. He's like, I really appreciate you watching our carriage all night. I didn't have to do a watch at all. It was one of the best night's sleeps I've had so far this trip.
I'm glad I could help. I'm kind of suspicious of like everyone now, so
Yeah, you've had a couple encounters.
yeah. Do they seem pretty genuine?
Yeah, they don't
there.
look any different anyway. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I say to the guard, I was like, hey, I can sit here if you want to go stretch your legs or something. You can watch over the carriage.
Oh, I'm fine right now.
Okay.
He doesn't get the hint.
Okay, I'm just like, well, I think I'm gonna sit down so I can wake up a little bit more too and get our
He helps you up.
surroundings. So I go and sit on the other side of Ed Hillary. And okay, just a sec. I need to look at my notes. All where like the only luggage that I see in the back is wood, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's some boxes up front here, but yeah, mostly just wood. That's what she's basically
Okay.
hauling. Yeah, fancy wood from Elfland.
Okay.
Short,
Oh yeah,
sweet.
Elfland wood.
But more lore than that.
Yeah. Does it look like fancy wood?
Oh yeah.
To my woodcarver's eye.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Okay.
Real fancy.
Okay. Real fancy wood. Okay. I think that'll probably be it for Rin.
All right.
Her
you
mind
take
is
a note of the
groggy
wood.
as well as my mind is groggy.
You
So
clock the wood. All right.
I clocked the wood, the fancy wood. Exactly.
I'm gonna have everybody. We can continue this forever, so I'm just gonna have everybody think about what they want to do next time. Something will happen. The first person to notice it, a ways off. Everybody kind of notices something. I don't think anybody has a passive perception score above 16 though. Pretty high,
Not high.
or 15 even.
Perception.
Oh yeah, nope.
Mine is +4. I don't know.
No,
what
Brett, you
passive
gotta look
perception is.
under saving throws.
Oh, there it is. Dang
It's
it! Yeah,
intent
mine's
proof.
only 14. Dang it.
Oh, dang! How do you have a better one than me? That's kind of crazy.
Very
He's
perceptive.
old.
I guess so.
Okay,
Not
so
right now.
you
Matt.
will leave it at a cliffhanger then.
I'm Fritz
Oh.
Young Man.
You continue down the road, and Yark is the first person to notice him. Well, I guess Akhreni first, and then Derek and him notice up ahead. There is a man's head sticking out of the road. And Yark, as
Oh,
you get closer,
Gosh.
you notice he's alive.
Oh.
What?
The
It is an alive man. Head
Oh, but he
sticking
was buried.
out of the road. Yes, that's right. He's been buried. And to top it all off, there
It's a
is
trap.
the word Oathbreaker etched into his forehead.
It's not alive for much longer. Ha ha!
I think it's drawn onto his forehead, actually. Either way, Oathbreaker. Okay.
Oathbreaker.
And then he's buried up to his neck. Okay. He's on the map now, too.
Just
Dang.
And I'll go ahead and end it there.
Gasp.
Man, one of the hardest things is with his week line. Like, it's not. One of the hardest things is the week long stuff. Because, like, I don't want to ruin any roleplay and cut off anybody, but I'm like, okay, we gotta keep it going here. So,
Yeah.
don't worry, you'll get to keep playing D&D. That we're not doing that anymore. Just it's hard to judge.